Alright, we were on Dusty, at least for like a very, very short time. Don't know who that is, but I'm gonna check telegrams. Um, isn't that not his horse? It looks like Chaka's horse. Why is St. John here? Alright.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing all on your lonesome?
Just having a drink. What's your name?
Name's Dusty.
Dusty. Pleasure to meet you, Charles St. John.
Nice to meet you too. It's,
Do you Oh, you go.
is there anything else that you need from the bar?
Oh, do you work here?
I'm the manager of the Blue Party. Yeah.
Oh, I would love some food. Whatever you got.
Well, at the moment, we're kind of low on food. We have stew though, so if you want either chicken and dumpling or Irish stew or even fish stew.
I'll tell you what. I'll take a chicken and dumpling, please.
All right, I'll get that for you.
Thank you, Dusty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There. Here's a crisp $20 bill. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. You didn't see anyone else come through here, have you?
I've not. No, I'm actually. I let someone know I was going to be here. A guy called Matt. There's a few people down at the telegrams.
I did check telegrams. I saw a couple of horses, but not really people. I'm just looking for my boss. Figured he'd be around here, but if he's not, I guess I can go check the house.
Can I ask their name?
Jacko. Jacko Bundy.
Oh, I did. I did see Mr. Bundy down at the telegram office probably about 5 minutes ago. Blonde guy, right? Australian.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yeah, he was over there. He was speaking to a couple of people, but so maybe he's just pulled away just to have a conversation. But yeah, he's around. I saw him.
Okay. Yeah. Might go check back there. I could have swore I thought one of those horses were his, but I just did not see anyone around, so
Huh.
is
Oh,
there's a Matt that works for us. Is that I guess there's more than one Matt, but
English.
yeah.
There's deliveries. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I didn't
If
think he'd
he's
be awake around these times.
he's awake at all times. I can never keep up with Matt with the times he's awake.
Yeah, it seems
I
pretty
think he's
sporadic.
gonna be awake a little bit earlier. Yeah, yeah. He tricks me every single time.
Okay.
But you actually might be able to help. You might be someone I can speak to.
Oh, what can I do for you?
I was speaking to him about having a load of deliveries made up to Chola Springs Ranch, the one in between Armadillo and Tumbleweed.
Oh, yeah. What sort of deliveries?
Just rations, to be honest with you. But you obviously manage in this place. You could help on the food. So any kind of food, drinks, anything like that in crates. And then I'm looking for ammunition, and just supplies of that sort.
All right. Um, yeah, I mean, we can discuss this when it's not food, when it's other things. That's definitely bringing a Jacko Bundy along for conversation.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, okay.
given the holidays and stuff, that's probably a conversation that needs to happen after the fact.
Yeah,
Like,
probably. I just caught him and I said I'd be around still, but whether he's gone off to do something else, I totally understand.
yeah. But yeah, that's
Um,
definitely a discussion that we could have.
yeah. Well, I'd just like to support local business over this way, even though I am out west. But
Mhm.
still local for why I'm here now.
Okay, yeah. Um, I mean, we do catering services and everything else, so having, deliveries of food and stuff made is definitely something that we can do.
Okay. What's your normal going rate?
That I need to have a discussion with Jacko about because our catering services are something new that we've been setting up, so that's not
Okay.
set in stone 100%. But it's a number we can discuss. Learning, how much you may need. You said crates of it.
Yeah,
Uh,
crates of food and supplies. Yeah.
okay.
So I'm thinking maybe like a weekly or bi-weekly drop off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, do you guys still do the rum, the Bundy rum?
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'd quite like a crate of that too. So, just on the off chance I can't catch Matt again, that's kind of what I'm looking into. If you don't want to do the ammunition and such, I could speak to someone else. Um, and maybe Matt can still do the delivery itself, but I can get the ammo from somewhere else. But the food, the rum, the drinks, yeah, I'd like to deal with you guys for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We can work something like that out. Do you know if well, obviously Matt may have your telegram. If Jacko may or
He may not. I can give you my telegram now, and feel free to pass it on to whoever may need it.
okay. What's your telegram?
It is Van Horn 462.
Van Horn 462.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be sure to pass that along, and we can set up a more proper meeting and everything to discuss all these little details.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I'll be around.
All right.
You just let me know, and I'll find the time.
Okay.
But it was
The meeting may not happen today with the holidays and stuff. It might happen, after the holidays. I don't think a lot of us were really planning on waking up, just little last minute things.
yeah,
But
no, I totally get it. Yeah.
yeah. So but definitely we'll reach out soon to get that meeting all set up and we can have a proper discussion.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
All
Well,
right.
it was good running into you, Dusty. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
And yeah, and stay safe. Don't kill anyone.
No.
Or if you do, make sure they deserve it.
I guess I gotta go find Jacko now.
You take care.
You too. We'll just stop by the house first to see if he's there and then go back towards telegrams. No one here? Okay. I guess we'll go back to telegrams and see if he's there. Maybe if Charles is looking for Matt, maybe that's who Jacko's talking to right now. Just the people I was looking for?
Hey, Dusty.
Hello? Did St. John talk to you, by the way?
Mm-mm.
No.
No? Okay.
No, not at all.
All right.
He was here, however, with other people and was talking to them, but never said anything to us.
Okay. He was in the bar. I had a conversation with him, so.
Okie dokie. I just got one more telly to send. Okay. Eva, just keep Russell. We just came out of a small meeting
Oh.
with Beth McManus.
Oh.
Everything's all good though.
Okay.
Barty sent me a telegram informing me pretty much of all the details of what happened last night. I don't know if you were looking to talk about that, but
Yeah, I was looking to clarify my side of things. I'm not entirely sure if he added that to the telegram or not.
he did say you want to have a chat, yeah, so could probably wait for Eva to come back and she can inform, but
Okay.
we at least have had a talk with Beth. We seem to clear the air.
Okay.
She did reiterate they never intended to take any of our people or shoot in their direction or anything. They were very focused on trying to help their own man escape law.
Mm-hmm.
And she did reiterate that, they would never take people hostage, even in the dire situation, for people they have business with and so on anyway. So
Yeah.
overall, she wasn't apologetic necessarily, but as close as you can get,
Yeah,
very respectful.
My conversation with her did not let on the fact that that happens. It was more of me gathering information to identify her and see what happens her side of the story without letting on anything. So, because I figured I'd get that information to kind of calm down Barty and Matt, and then also relay it to you in case you wanted to talk to Beth further.
Yeah, I wouldn't have organized a meeting normally, but as I was literally reading the telegram, she was right there next to us. I was like, Beth, why don't we just go and have a chat,
Okay.
Like, fuck it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't make her aware of any of that side of things. I was just kind of she
Okay.
was venting to me, so I kind of listened basically and got information.
Okay. Appreciate you passing it along.
Mm.
Were our people a bit frustrated or kerfuckled or anything?
It was more confusing because in there, I mean, Matt was one of them, which I see him over there.
Yeah.
But Matt and Barty informed us that something strange happened in the city. That they went into the bank. They saw kind of like a standoff between deputies and a few people, and then there was 2 people inside the bank that kind of eyed them. And when they were putting money away, so they quickly got out of there. And then they heard gunshots behind them as they were leaving. So, I mean, they couldn't really tell where the shots were being aimed at or anything. It was just in the
Sure.
area.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's fair enough.
Hello, hello.
Hey, mate.
hello?
It seems like you end up bumping into someone I was bumping into as well.
Yeah, which I was going to talk
Yeah.
to Jekko about that as well.
Yeah, we were just waiting for Eva to get back here for the details, but
Mm-hmm.
we did just finish up a meeting with Beth herself.
Oh no, he's talking about St. John. St. John was looking to have a meeting with Matt, but he talked to me about it and said,
Oh, okay, that's another
Yeah.
thing. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he's wanting with you, man.
Well, I bumped into him at the telegrams just as I woke up, and I know of him.
Mhm.
More know his, I don't know if it's still his wife, but one of the first people I met a long, long time ago. And he was just asking what I'm up to nowadays, and just said, oh, you know, a bit of this, bit of that, wiring stuff for people if they need it, doing deliveries. And he said, oh, actually, me and a group of friends are looking into getting some supplies out west. I said, that's definitely something we can speak about further. I said, but I'll have to speak to my people first. I said, I've just got to go do some shit a bit more central. And he had a meeting to attend to himself. And then I was going to try and speak to you first, but it seems like that's all happened.
yeah, he was sitting in the bar alone, just drinking by himself in the back.
Okay.
So, said that he was planning on meeting you there to have a conversation. I was like, well, what's the conversation about? And he's like, well, since you're the manager, I should probably talk to you, so.
Yeah. Yeah, in situations like that, can always just pass info to Dusty, and then from there she can figure out if she needs to loop in me or Eva or whoever.
It will need you as well, given what all he listed that
yeah.
he's interested in,
Yeah.
so.
Sure. And especially with someone like him,
Yeah, that too.
he's,
Yeah.
you know, he is who he is.
Yeah, I reached out to you, so I wasn't sure who was about at the time. And he kind of was agreeing to meet without me saying I was ready yet to meet. I was just sort of, oh, I got some shit to do. We can have a conversation. And he was a bit more forward with it all.
He was
And
like,
I
so
was sort
5
of
minutes?
expecting-
Fucking hate when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are like that. Like, no, fuck it. I just told you I got to do something.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
he
then
was
out.
waiting for you in the
fucking-
bar.
Yeah, I didn't even organise a fucking meet. I just said, well, yeah, we're going to have a conversation. You're a bit busy. I've got some shit to do. Then I got into it with some fucking wolves out near Strawberry, so that then delayed me.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems like it's being a bit forward.
Mm.
Fuck knows what he's up to, though. Like you say, I know what he used to do. He was asking for fucking... He was very, very straightforward. Oh, I need some fucking weapons, ammunition, food. Enough to supply
Yeah,
almost an army.
at some camp near Cholla Springs or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, he was saying fucking... The ranch that's out west in between Armadillo and fucking Tumbleweed.
Yeah. But yeah, we can talk about that as well.
Said he was interested in potentially some of Artie's stuff as well, bandages and salve and...
I told him that I will relay this to you, Jacko, and that if there is a meeting, it will probably happen after the holidays because a lot of us were not planning on doing business or anything else. So
Yeah. I'm surprised to even see you two around this evening. So
Yeah.
it's no, that's fine. It's good to let people know about that too. That is interesting, though. No, before we had a talk with Beth and Von Kleist came over to the telegrams from the docks, walking with him.
Yeah, that was the meeting he said he had to go do before he wanted to speak to me.
Did he say anything about why he was meeting with him?
No, not at all. He just said, "Oh, I've just got to go speak to these people. I'll be about an hour." I said, "That's perfect. I've got some shit to do." And then we can sort of have a brief discussion, but it seems like he wanted a fucking full-on conversation and meeting immediately, so...
Sure, okay.
He also telegrammed me just when I got here about wanting to meet in the Parlour House in Rhodes, and I said, well, I've got to speak to my people first. And then he said, alright, well, I'll head to Valentine, deal with some business, then I'll come back and meet with you all.
Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ, okay.
Fucking everything's got to happen right now, it seems.
Exactly, but we don't operate on his fucking time, we operate on Bundy time, so too bad. Okay, it sounds like we probably should have like a private area to discuss this.
Yeah.
There's a couple things. When we head on over to the nest and we can leave our horses out in the front, I'm sure our people will recognise it if any of them are around.
All right.
We got you 36 carrots, by the way, Dusty. Bardy's got them.
Oh, okay, great.
I thought he would be more likely to see you first, but...
Well, I wasn't planning on
Totally
waking
figured
up,
wrong.
but I was rolling around in my bed thinking I've got some things I need to update Jacko on first before the holidays, so...
Good.
Thank you.
Good timing for it to be finished.
Oh, yeah.
Mushroom was in my face for a second, Dustin. Oh no.
Well, we might have to have the meeting
Cold
elsewhere.
as fuck.
Matt, you might need to lay your head down for a second, mate.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Matt's just currently under the floorboard, so just give him a minute.
Yeah, seems to happen to Sophia too.
I think we were just all a little bit fast.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Goodness gracious. Fucking law approaching us.
Yeah, I recognized him. He was sitting in the back being all lonely with his bottle of whiskey and stuff, so I just grabbed his stew and was going to walk back out because all really was going to do is look for you to kind of clarify some things last night. And then he's like, hey. And I turned around, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm having a conversation with this guy.
Like it was him, though. Could have been some dickhead looking to cause trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I saw the horse. I passed by it to go check telegrams. Didn't really see anyone at telegrams, so I went back. I was like, well, I need a stew, so I guess I'll just poke my head in there and saw who it was, so.
Yeah. You probably came out while we were on the dock having a chat with Beth then.
No, probably. Yeah, I thought I saw your horse. I thought I recognized your horse. I was like, I could have sworn that's Jacko's horse, but I couldn't really see anyone, so.
Yeah, must have just missed us.
Yeah.
So I didn't catch the first part of that. What? It was just somebody being an asshole, or?
Not really. I mean, St. John being St. John. It was St. John kind of hanging in the back. Apparently he was making the assumption that he was going to have a meeting with Matt about something.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just waiting there. But it sounds like, according to Matt, that that meeting was not planned. It was just St. John was assuming it was gonna happen.
Mm. Okay.
He's a fucking big shot, so he expects people to bend over for him.
Exactly. At the end of the conversation when we were parting ways, he's like, "Don't kill anyone, and if you do, make sure it's for a good reason." And it's like, okay, all right,
He's being one of those, I guess.
yeah.
Is the door locked, Eva?
Yeah.
Sorry about my grotesque entry earlier.
Alright, mate. Thanks for taking care of the floorboards.
Yeah, just checking there's no rats, you know?
Sure, yeah. Okay, so obviously we have two major topics to discuss. It seems that last night has been mostly quashed, so maybe we could get that over with first and then get to this new issue that needs a resolution.
Yeah.
Buddy has sent me a telegram, so I've informed Eva that there was essentially a bit of a mess at the bank here in town, and it appeared that you lot might have sort of been taken hostage. It didn't end up happening, and there was some gunshots, but not really certain on where they went. Is that correct so far?
Yeah. It was essentially immediately after you said crazy shit happens in the city. We rode at the bank immediately afterwards, and that happened.
Of course.
And you said there was a couple people in the bank just kind of eyeing you before you got out, and then all of a sudden gunshots.
Walked in, and I recognized her as a woman from a job board and a group of people, and very politely asked if she could get a wagon out first, and just wished her luck. And so I recognized her, and they were eyeing us up in a way that we thought it was best we should probably get out of there pretty sharpish. And yeah, we get on our horses, and next minute, you know, not just after, about where the range entrance is, fucking shots were fired very, very close. Not entirely sure. Like we say, it could have been a distraction for the guy that was speaking the law. Could have been in the air. Could have been at us to try and get us to stop. But we just managed to get out. So.
And it's correct, you just didn't know who they were at all, as far as you recognize them as someone that you've run into, you just not name or anything.
Didn't know who they were or what group they were part of. I just knew that they were a part of a bigger group than what was there at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And just knew that they were criminally minded.
But on my part, John and I were informed of this while we were out doing jobs. We ran into Matt and Barty in the middle of running jobs, so we ran them together before going back to the city. We were kind of wrapping things up, checking telegrams or what have you, and Matt's gestured to me, so I went over to him, and he pointed out to the woman that was at telegrams with us that it was one of the people that was part of that situation. So I took it upon myself to go over there. I was really just, doing my friendly, hi, how you going? Just to see who it was, maybe get a name so we at least have a name to identify this person in case we need to have a conversation. And realized it was Beth, and she realized it was me. So it's a really friendly chatter. She was venting about how, things were going great until the law,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, what happened? To see if she'd tell me what happened. And of course, she had started venting to me about how the law, were coming after them, and there was a bit of a standoff at the bank. And I said, it's like, well, I heard something about shooting. Was that you guys then? And she went through her story about how one of her friends were being surrounded by 5 law, so they decided to shoot to distract the deputies to get their friend away. Just kind of shoot up in the air and stuff, which of course worked. They managed to get away, but then the law found them again and picked up a couple of our people to take to Siska. So yeah, she just used me to vent about her day and stuff, which is how I got the information. and realized it was just maybe a misunderstanding or what have you.
Sure, yeah. That seems to be the general gist of what we've gotten so far. She's very good at venting, so that's very smart, Dusty.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I recognized that with Beth before, so I figured I could get that out of her by just being an ear.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. No, that's good. Okay, well, I guess I can jump in then on our behalf. So when I was reading all your telegrams, Beth literally walked up to the telegrams with Von Kleist and St. John with them. He ended up leaving, so I asked her to step aside for a moment. In general, normally I would approach all of you first, get your opinions, viewpoints, and then we would have a meeting with whatever crew caused some trouble, but it doesn't really seem like there was trouble caused in the first place, so it doesn't warrant a full-on meeting, and she was right there. So it seemed to be an opportune time to just nip it in the bud, right? Especially for the holidays.
Yeah.
So we had a bit of a chat. She's basically mimicked exactly what both of you were saying, so she wasn't like trying to get out of it or twist or anything. She wasn't really sure that our people were all that close and shit anyway, so I don't think she realized there was much of a potential issue. But I did tell her that, there was at least some confusion and maybe a bit of a misunderstanding on where the gunshots were going and if they needed hostages or not. And she said, oh, no, not at all. They weren't looking for hostages. And they were shooting up in the air to kind of distract the law to get their mate out. So I think, Matt, you said that. That's exactly what they were doing. You're right. Which seemed to kind of work, I think, but maybe not as ideal as they thought.
It works for a brief moment until deputies found him again. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that seems to be the general gist. She was overall very respectful to it, and she did iterate very clearly that she never looks to cause issues with people they're openly doing business with and are on good terms. So if there was any misunderstanding, she essentially apologized, for lack of the actual word, and all is being cleared up with them, as far as I'm aware. Unless either of you two have anything to add, I need to know about.
No, I when I got that information, I didn't really alert her to that's the reason why. I was just letting her vent, so she wasn't aware that's the reason why I was kind of digging.
Sure, no, that's
So-
good. Makes a lot of sense, and helps us know how they are thinking. And unfortunately, that is always the primary goal in our line of work. It's easy to pull a gun to someone's brain, but do you know what's going on inside their brain? That's when you have some real power, which is unfortunately the aim of the game. But anyway, so we've had sort of all this occur. Was there anything else last night we need to address, by the way, or everything else went fine?
Nah, I'm pretty sure all went good last night.
They were
Okay.
still going
Very
after
quiet.
John and I went to bed, so
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
quiet after that.
I did send them to collect carrots for us ingredients wise for Zophia's stuff for the menu, which it sounds like they did. So
Yeah, Biley's got them.
Okay, perfect. You remember how long you had to do that for, roughly, Matt?
Fuck. I mean, we went Emerald, did round there, went up to Flatneck, did round there, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes at most.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, man. I'll make sure you're taken care of. It's very helpful. Even little ingredient picking every now and then helps a lot.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
ideal.
yeah, I think we'll have plenty of carrots for now, unless catering or what have you kind of depletes them.
Sure. Speaking of which, that of course brings us to our second thing. So,
Yeah.
just so he was up to speed as well, I guess, Matt, it kind of starts with you with this St. John thing.
Yeah. So maybe to give a bit more context, Zoe Winters was one of the first people I met at the crossing fucking 4 or 5 years ago, and always had a very cordial "hello, how's it going" kind of relationship. Just kind of what you're up to at the moment sort of thing. When I came back, bumped into her and her now husband. I don't know if they're still together. At the time, they were still law, and obviously with my previous work, they was just, oh, best wishes, yada yada yada. Haven't seen him since. Bumped into him today, and he told me that he's no longer law, which is surprising. And then he was very, very forward of, oh, what is it you're doing? I was like, oh, just, a bit of this, bit of that. he said, "Oh, are you in the business of acquiring and doing deliveries?" And I was like, again, very forward, and just said, "Oh, well, you know, if there's anything you want, I'm sure I could find someone and pass it along to you." And then again, very forward, "Yeah, I'm looking for a crate of guns, a couple of crates of ammo, crate of medical supplies." I was like, "Fucking hell, mate." This is all at the telegrams. I said, "Well, you know, I'm a bit busy at the moment. That we can have a little brief conversation and then we can go from there." He then said about wanting to meet with people. Turns out that was Von Clive, was it? And maybe
Yeah,
someone
Von
else.
Kleist. Yeah.
And then yeah, it's from then onwards it's you guys.
Okay. And Dusty, you had something else to add up to that?
Yeah, so I woke up. I was fully planning on just either finding you guys or just saying my side of the story telegram wise. It was too late for me to do it last night about the Beth thing.
Sure.
And I saw a horse at the Pearl. I didn't want to go in there by myself, so I passed by it. But it was still there when I came back. I was looking for you guys, and I needed a stew, so I figured I'd just pop my head in there. Just thought it was the one person, which I recognized as St. John. He was kind of in the back at the big table with a bottle of whiskey, just drinking on his lonesome. So I just grabbed a stew, peeked in our cabinet to see if everything was okay, and was about to walk back out. And he shouted for me. So I went back over there, greeted him, asked him if he needed anything from the bar. He's like, "Oh, you work here?" And it's like, "I'm the manager of the Pearl." And he's like, "Well, then I was planning on meeting a man named Matt here, but suppose I should be talking to you instead." So,
Now I don't know where he's got that impression from because I never let him know at the time, this point, that I had people. So I don't know where he's got that impression from. I didn't even say to meet there. I just said, "Yeah, you know, I'll be back in the city. We can have a conversation and take it from there."
well, he said, meet Matt here. And then I said, "Well, the only Matt I know is someone that works for us. If that's who you mean." He's like, "I guess," and
Okay.
he described you. So,
It's a lucky guess if you didn't know. He's just went to fail to see.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So he said that he's looking to have deliveries to a place over in the west. Listed off he wants food, drinks, ammunition, that sort of thing. And he said he likes working with people. And I said that, that's kind of far away. And he's like, "Yeah, but we're close enough." Which it's not close at all, but okay. um I said that this is a conversation that I need to have with my boss, but I'll take down your telegram and maybe we can set up a meeting away from holidays. None of us are really planning on working or doing anything, but can have a discussion, a proper discussion. Because he was trying to ask me how much food, would cost and that sort of thing. It's like, and I'd much rather have a proper conversation instead of me just throwing numbers at you right now. So, he gave me his telegram and we parted ways. Like I said, he did his whole take care, don't kill someone unless, they deserve it, and then we parted ways. And then I found you.
And then yeah, all the while berating me with telegrams about wanting to meet immediately.
Okay. So, this is the problems that come with legitimate business, unfortunately. Because eventually we're going to have someone that we sincerely do not want to do any more legitimate business with, or business of any kind. Matt, going forward, I don't want you to have any discussions, contact with him, nor Zoe. They are law, and while they say they have left the badge behind, too fucking bad. They swore an oath when they picked it up that first time. They knew what it meant. And they knew how everyone, not just in the crossing, but the entire fucking country, views people like that. The only thing that's worse than the rat is the people that they rat to. So, while obviously if a deputy comes into the bar, we serve them a drink. Maybe put in a bit of extra spit into it, but we'll be cordial. But something like this, supplying a group of, let's assume they're being sincere, ex-law, or in other words, vigilantes now it seems, and we're supplying them in the heart of the West, I can't think of a more egregious thing we could do to alienate ourselves from the underworld. Besides ratting ourselves. So, this cannot happen. And I understand how you both responded. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But there's just no way. I don't care how much they pay us.
Yeah.
Money's only going to buy us so much. You know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to do, was try and, yeah. We'll have a chat. Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
just
exactly.
to try and buy time to speak to yourselves. But fuck me, he was not taking no for an answer.
Exactly. And honestly, even that would be enough to fucking piss me off and take his disrespect. So if he wasn't even a copper, then we would still be having a fucking chat. He needs to slow his fucking roll. I don't care how well known he's around the cross, and he's not well known to the fucking Bundys.
Well, you can't be trusted.
Exactly.
He gave me a crisp $20 for the stew I served him and said Merry Christmas to me. He was like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, as expected, motherfucker. You know, like, if it was any less, then he wouldn't be walking out. He'd be limping. Hey?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But I figured the answer would be no, but he was also doing the whole pushy thing, so I grabbed a telegram to make him happy and send him off. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you can quote whoever the fuck is needed, but if he asks again, you can tell him that the person that you all spoke to said fuck no, and then that's that.
All right.
What the fuck's he gonna do? Right? He's gonna send a telegram. He's gonna send a tip into the tip line. So, either way, this cannot occur at all. And the thing about this is that I guess his other half, who we have to assume still has a connection to him, Zoe, has also tried to chase some of our people in the past. I don't mean to arrest them, though fucking probably at some point. But more so to try to have some sort of contact and relations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether it's personal, professional, whatever the fuckle, doesn't matter. These are people we absolutely cannot be associated with. So in general, I would encourage and require at least all of us, Dusty, keep our distance from them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them we're not interested in any business. Matt, as a contractor, you still do have the right to do what you like in your own time. But I will say, going forward, that is an expectation that I apply to everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, for your own personal sake and safety, people like that are ideal to stick away from. I understand how you were cordial before, though, and I've had similar relationships to others, doctors, rangers, and so on, that I've known for years. But we don't sit down and have cups of tea.
No.
Nor do we supply them in the middle of whatever fucking conflict they're in, because obviously they have to be in one. So, that is at least my decision on that. But Eva, do you have anything else to contribute that I'm missing or not highlighting?
Didn't at one point Zoe tried to like prod into who we were, like find out names?
She was prying a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing too egregious, but enough for us to, again, to be on very much on guard.
Yeah, she's done that to me too at the Pearl.
Doesn't surprise me. Not only that, but she's also been riding with cowboys. She's been riding with Gideon. Some of potentially of Raskella as well. I mean, he's part of Raskella, so like, there's a whole fucking mess to all that shit, to all these people that I could
open.
Exactly, and we don't even give a fuck at any of them. Like, these are all cowboys. They could all fucking die tonight, and tomorrow we would all wake up and still do the same shit. Nothing would change. The world would keep spinning, and the city would be all the better for it. So whatever happens out that way, good fucking luck to them.
Yeah.
But we can't help them. Not at all. Does that make sense, by the way?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I could have just given him no there, but I could tell he's one of those pushy people that'd probably sit there and bitch at me if I did, so.
Yeah, it's probably going to have to honestly be a no from someone like me, where I'm just a rude fucking asshole to him, and I'll tell him straight. So either way, there definitely needs to be no meeting organised, no more responses to telegrams and so on. Keep your distance. If he does end up bumping into you somewhere and you can't avoid the discussion or whatever, you can tell him that we're not interested in supplying them, and that's that.
All right.
But Jesus Christ. We're
He's
literally
probably
across
going to
the
be
crossing.
heading back to the city. The last telegram I got was, "All right, you speak to your people. I'm going Valentine. I'll be back in the city afterwards." So he'll probably be around again, pushing anyone he can find.
All right, well, maybe you can go to Bastille and cater for him. They can help him out. But no, the Blue Pearl, mate,
It's just
that's a bit much.
his explanation was so bogus as the reason why he wanted to use us.
What was that? What was the explanation?
Well, because I said, you know, that's pretty far. I mean, he's got like the plucky cactus or anything that he can get catering from.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, you're not too far. And, you know, I like supporting businesses and stuff. And then he mentioned, it's like, you still do the rum, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's Bundy, yeah. So it wanted a crate of rum on top of everything else. But I don't know, it was just really strange because they have, you know, the plucky cactus of all things. They would absolutely, you know, supply them.
He's
Yeah.
right across from where he fucking lives.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be fishing for information. He might have strained relations with them for whatever reason, even though they're a bunch of fucking rats and outlaws, vigilantes, and so on.
Yeah, who knows? It was very strange.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
I am. You go.
He's one of those fast talker too. So
Yeah.
just grabbed a telegram to make him happy and send him on his way. I said, if a meeting happens, then it'll happen after the holidays. So.
Okay. Well, that should be the last thing he's aware of. And again, both of your responses, by the way, are completely fine. But I will at least make clear, so in the future it's up to you. But any law deputies and so on, we are unavailable to do that sort of catering for. We'll do it for civilians all over. But for example, if there's a function where, I don't know, they're wanting delivery of our products and it's like a law function or something, then, you know, that's fucking dicey already.
Mm.
I can see the law being present at a function. That's different. You know what I mean?
I was about to point the Sophie thing out. That's just a function in general, right? There's probably law going to be there, but that's just a function in general.
Well, exactly, yeah. Civilian functions, they're great, and they're a great way for us to have more legitimacy in the eyes of the public around the crossing. So we have done a lot of fight nights, both, you know, on both sides of the fence, so to speak. We've also provided business to all these establishments. We've provided to their pub, we've provided to their general store. Tiny Tony sold our products. We've provided to the tea shop already. So it makes sense to do that. And yeah, civilians, absolutely. That's completely fine. And, you know, if like that comes your way, Dusty, I don't see a need for you to be like, oh, hang on, let me check it with Jacko. That's all you know. Just make us aware of it, and maybe don't commit to like a date and time until we can all discuss it, you know?
Mm.
So I would like there to be extra hands. For example, if you and Sophia end up working at this event for Sophia, or Sophie, I guess, I would at the very least like to have at least a couple other guns go along with you as security, just for the two of you.
Yeah.
Not for the event. Fuck that. We're not doing security for a whole ass event. But at the minimum, we should be sending a few people, you know? I mean,
Yeah, of
we
course.
just tried to go out there and put up a poster, and we almost had a war with Rapscalo about it, so you know what I mean?
Oh, wonderful. So I mean, obviously this is a discussion we can worry about like after the holidays, but I would like to sit down. I need help. I'm not very good with coming up with numbers for things like catering, so you sit down and kind of figure that out. So I'm not sitting there grasping at straws trying to give people numbers.
Sure. No worries. It can be a bit tricky, mate. I mean, I can tell you the Guard of Eaton's numbers. That's probably a little bit much, but a little bit out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd do $6,000 for a single event or something.
Jesus, that's yeah.
That's insane.
6, 7. I think I even heard of 10. But yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Me.
it was a little bit of something of interest. Is at the Chenzo Christmas party, none of them were there. Nor did they do the catering. The Chenzo did it
Interesting.
themselves. But they actually had like dinner an hour late.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, like 45 minutes before the dinner, they were running around chasing me down in the city going, potatoes! So,
Exactly. Very disorganized. But hey, they saved a lot of money, I'm sure.
yeah.
Fucking crikey. Okay. But anyway, no problem. We can certainly figure something out. We've kind of been a bit overly generous in how we've supported events in the past. But if you're going to be working at the actual thing and providing products and so on, then there definitely has to be a number there that's present.
Yeah.
Are you willing to sort of actually work at the event, Dusty? Is that something that interests you?
If they need someone to work there to serve up food and stuff, and it's at a date and time that I can do, then yeah, I can absolutely.
Okay. As long as it interests you, I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to or anything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I've done that before, but but if it's an event that's set in stone a certain time or day that I can't do, then they're gonna have to settle for us just delivering the food to them either another time or what have you, and just them buying the crate of food and self-serve or have someone else serve it.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I told her. It has to be a date and time that works for us. If not, then at the very least, we can organize the delivery of food and products. I think
Yeah.
that's doable. But yeah, to get the service, the timing has to align. And she honestly had like very little planned. I think she just came to us. She must have heard that we've been involved in that stuff before and just wanted our advice and guidance and wanted to see what level of support we were interested in providing to things like that.
Did she
Even offered us to run the event.
Interesting. So she approached you specifically and not just the Pearl, or?
Yeah, well, she contacted me directly, just asking if we could have a bit of a discussion.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't think she realized that we were connected to the Pearl yet, because obviously we had the meeting there, and then during that meeting I brought up that, we'll be happy to provide rum and tobacco, which is her main thing. That's actually why she came to us.
Oh, okay.
She wants tobacco for it to be like a bit of a cigar lounge event. And then she brought up catering. I was like, well, fuck, I need to go get Sophia here, or, Dusty, although you're a bit busy, but we can exactly do all of that shit,
Mm-hmm.
At least to an extent, right?
Yeah. At least she thought of us.
Yeah, and she sounded very excited. She's very grateful and happy for it. So as long as that's something that works for us, and again, Dusty, it's not straying too far away from what you were doing before, seems to make sense.
Yeah. And I've helped Sophie in that cafe before with recipes they were looking for. So she at least knows me. Pass some
Okay.
recipes along and stuff.
That's a good start too. And,
Yeah.
more legitimate business, it's good to give them more and more support. So I like the idea that maybe we can, offer a slight discount as long as they mentioned a few times throughout the evening it was sponsored by the Blue Pearl, St. Denis, and so on.
Yep.
So that'd be really handy. And we'll get more details, I'm sure, after the holiday, but that's at least something to look forward to, and it is something we'll be happy to provide. We just won't deliver to some vigilantes in the desert.
Exactly.
Although honestly, it's good they're out there, because I would rather that there's people out there disrupting all these cowboys and giving them trouble. And we said that Cholo Springs in particular is where they're residing. Is that right?
He said a bunch of names that kind of
Yeah. For
navigations.
Me, he said the ranch in between and Armadillo and Tumbleweed.
That is Cholo. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, Cholo
Yeah.
Springs. Yeah. That's the one thing that I picked up on was the Cholo Springs. He's a fast talker, and I kind of have a hard time with fast talkers. So, and he
Sure.
just and navigation's bad for me, so he's just spitting out a bunch of things that I heard Cholo Springs in a little bit, and I held on to that bit.
No worries. Yeah, that works perfect. I know Cholo Springs. It's literally just outside Tumbleweed. It's the one that's like along the main road. So if you're going on the road from Armadillo to there, past the graveyard, you then hit Cholla Springs,
Oh, okay.
the ranch, which has a road, a circle around it, and a bit of like a, I don't know, I guess a teardrop almost.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what
Where
you're
there's all
talking
the
about.
animals and shit. Actual ranch that's out there and isn't burned down or anything, you know?
Hmm.
So, anyway, good to know where they live, so we can
Yeah.
fucking avoid it too. That's funny. Okay, well, good luck to them.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're able to sort of clear the air about those things. And as I mentioned, though, I am fine with us doing business with law. It's just, it needs to make sense, right? Like, if they come into the Pearl, obviously serve them, or if we're out and about on our wagon selling things, obviously sell it to them.
Yeah.
The only thing I would really try to avoid selling would be tonics. At least the enhancer ones. Ones that are more recreational, I think that's fine, because it's just like selling smokes, but ones that help people run for a long ass time and shit, we don't need cowboys picking that up off their pockets and wondering where they're getting enhancements from, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think that's fair enough. Okay, lovely. I think those are the two primary things to address. Is there anything else that you two wanted to discuss and so on before we end up wrapping up?
No, that was it.
No.
Okay. Dusty, did you say you needed some clarification on some stuff from last night, or was it just like that event itself?
No, I just want to clarify some things through my side was all, which I did. So
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Well, I appreciate you looping us both in. Eva's going to be working on that cheat sheet in the meantime, but it seems like everything's gone smoothly with that combination and so on. So glad you're able to get that figured out, and hopefully starting next week we can get into some semblance of regularity. Are you still settled on the Monday, Wednesday?
yeah, Monday, Wednesday would be good. I'd like to, after the holidays, kind of sit here and look at our storage and kind of organize some things. Because
Yeah,
I would like to pre-make food. That way, the bartenders, if they want it, they can just, if they have the key, come in and just grab the picnic baskets and put it in the cabinet while they're working.
That's pretty
sure.
smart.
So
Yeah, absolutely. And I reckon, you know, like special nights like that, on Monday, Wednesdays in particular, the bartenders can just come up here and pick them up preemptively anyway.
yeah,
Because we'll have people there. We don't need to have every single one of us present, but I would say the focus would be security on the Pearl for the evening. And then, you know, if there's other people who don't want to sit around and want to go get some work done or whatever, that's fine. But priority, at least for those 2 days, will be the Pearl.
yeah.
And then we'll kind of just take it by there. Week by week, day at a time, you know? We'll figure it out. Although
Yeah,
we do
exactly.
we also have the market.
Yeah, we have the market, which we need to discuss now that we're all together.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I need to send Barty a telegram to get some contacts from him.
Okay.
Because did you? I'm not sure if you heard, Dusty. I don't know if you were around, but I was telling Barty that I was gonna maybe think about doing like a telegram, like send out for advertisements for it, just inviting people.
Yeah, I heard you say that and said it was a good idea, just as another bit of advertisement to kind of remind people personally.
And I guess I could probably get contacts from just about all of us if we have people that we think would be a good fit to go or to be invited.
Yeah, I've got like, of course, I don't really talk to most of them. I think I've got like 5 pages of contacts we can kind of go through and see who we want at the market.
And it don't
Yeah.
have to happen every time, but you know, just a blast of telegrams being sent out there.
Yeah.
Every now and then might be a good advertisement.
Sure. I think this next one will be good because it's almost like a New Year's celebration in a way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We can kind of frame it in that mindset, especially if it's still snowy. Although I reckon it won't be. I reckon it's going to stop.
Do you think so?
I would also be interested in maybe handing out little boxes of ammunition marked up with the range as a little advertisement there, if that's all right with yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. Would you be looking to like give away the ammunition? Say, hey, everyone, here's, you know,
Yeah,
like,
just upon arrival here, take a free box of, handgun or rifle. What would you like?
oh,
That's a good
okay.
idea.
I like that. Yeah, it's a good idea, mate.
Good advertisement for the range, yeah.
Yeah, Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all right with yourself.
Sure, no, mate, that should be fine. When we discuss the market and so on, we'll certainly try to have you present. At the very least, we'll definitely figure out a spacing and whatnot. But yeah, definitely welcome to have as many vendors there as possible, and the range is part of Saint Denis, so you know that especially should be prioritized.
Perfect.
That's fantastic. I think it's gonna be really good.
Is
You go, sorry.
I was just gonna ask, is the raffle thing gonna happen every time now, or just every now and then?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it might have been discussed to do it every time, but you know, I'm not certain because I know the main prize was the taxidermy, and I'm not so
Yeah.
sure Beatrice can do that.
Yeah, that'd be a bit much. Okay, that's all right. I'll have to get with Barty anyway. Telegram him. So I'll ask him.
Yeah. Well, now we can also help her out with the taxidermy since she is one of us.
Yeah.
So if she needs, you know, a couple hundred flint, we could get that literally in 30 minutes if we all go mining. So we'll be able to figure that out, and I reckon it'd be really good to keep it going. So we'll find a way, I'm sure. But either way, hopefully this weekend they'll be around, and or maybe after that we can have a discussion, get some
Yeah.
details ironed out. All right, perfect. Well, I think that's all I needed to cover with all of his end. If anyone
Alright.
needs to head back in, get some dinners and so on sorted, I recommend doing so. I don't think me and Eve will be around too long this evening. Did you want to send some
If
tallies before we go to bed, Eve?
Yeah.
you're not
Okay.
around too long, I've got another couple of crates of corn for you if you want it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I love it. All right, okay. Now he's just fucking with
stop.
me.
Never
He's
stop.
He's
No, I
been
have.
doing it like 6 months. He's just waited. And now he's like, here you go, Jacko. This motherfucker.
Just
Okay.
divvy out a little at a time.
Sure. Well, Matt, how about you come with us down to the tallies, just
Yeah.
in case there's any dickheads, and then we'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Yeah, I can take them off you. No problem.
If
Alright.
I'm not needed for anything else, I might go back into the apartment. John says apparently he left me an uncut ruby in there, and I gotta go find it now.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Really,
I like me a
really
shiny.
put into this, that
It's like a
there's
scavenger
no
hunt.
cap on crates.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's Dusty. You two have happy holidays.
Yeah. Happy
Oh,
holidays.
you fucker. Where you run off to?
Take care, everyone.
Have a
Where
good
the
one, Dusty.
fuck is he? Oh, over here.
All right, we're on Dusty. I don't know if we're gonna stay on her. I'm just gonna check telegrams and go from there.
Well, this city needs its work sometimes, though.
Seems like someone's shit was stolen from the Pearl.
And a few times before that as well.
I remember you very clearly. It's good. It's good. It's good to see you you're out and about, you know. How's the Pearl, is it?
The pearl is good.
That's
There's
good.
been good business these days.
That's great. It's lovely to hear. You know, it's good to see more businesses just flourishing. Just flourishing, Sophia.
It is nice to see good business in the city when there is so much, I don't know, discontent, I suppose, with all the shootings that happens.
Oh yeah. A lot of discontent going around the city right now. Lots of you can smell it in the fucking air. If you were to stick your tongue out right now, you'd taste on the tip of it, you'd taste tension. That's what you taste, Sophia. It's brewing like a stew ready to boil over on the stove.
And I suppose that is a good way to put it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But hey, say, if we're keeping you from where you need to be, don't let me hold you up, Miss Sophia. As you know, I'm an upstanding individual, right? The good welfare and the well-being of others around me is what I strive for in life.
I do hope so.
Amen. Amen. But how are you today, Miss? Goodness, don't feel left out. Come join the conversation. It's Christmas after all.
All over there for us. Show some
What?
holiday spirit.
And I decided to walk up to listen in on the conversation.
Oh. Well, what's your name then?
Name's Dusty. I've met Ross before.
Oh, we've met, have we?
Mm-hmm. Same time as Sophia.
Oh, do you work with Miss Sophia?
Yeah, I'm the manager of the Pearl.
The manager of the Pearl. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a,
We're your finest establishment.
Sorry, repeat
honestly,
So we just been through your finest establishment.
that. Oh, okay. Did you enjoy it?
Well, no, there wasn't nobody there to serve us no drinks.
No, well.
there.
I mean, it is the holidays. A lot of us are
Oh,
ticking
yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah, understandable.
Absolutely. You know, as far as I'm not blowing smoke up your ass here or nothing, but every other business in the city is a dirty, disdainable, disgusting piece of shit. So I think you two ladies have found the nice mix, the good recipe over there with that blue pearl. You know, it's not a shithole. It's a great business, but every other business in this city, well, they can't say the same right now, can they?
I'm curious as to what we did formula-wise to make it so much better than any of these other businesses.
Oh, you know, you just honestly, you mastered the craft. You mastered the craft. You know,
Good
you
people
don't.
and service is all it's about.
That's what it is. You know, good people with, I assume, good intentions for the most part. You know, not out there wagging their fingers at anybody. Not doing a whole bunch of dislikable things, disagreeable things. You know, I truly have only heard good things come from the Blue Pearl. But everything else in this shithole of a city is deplorable at the very least.
I mean, we try our best, as long as people are respectful back to us and everything. You know, don't need anyone coming in and disrespecting us or any of that.
Has it happened before?
It's happened a few times. Like any establishment, we get trouble.
Of course. Especially a saloon. Or a bar, I should say.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
But for the most
you know,
part, you know, we try to welcome everyone. It's a nice place to sit back and enjoy a drink, some food, that sort of thing.
absolutely. Amen. You know, I'm a firm believer. Do unto others how, you know, what you would want done unto yourself. You know, so if you're welcoming people with open arms, the crossing shall welcome you with open arms. But you know, if you walk around the city like a piece of shit, well, then you know, I'm just glad I'm very glad. There is some like-minded and halfway decent. I'm not saying you're good people, because I don't know you. You could be a crazed fucking murderer standing in front of me right now. You could have gutted somebody with a goddamn fish hook or a stick or something and left him to bleed. But I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know. But I'm just saying, as far as I do know, you're both wonderful.
I appreciate that. I mean, I'm a little disappointed with some of your people, though.
Like who?
Yeah, like who?
Jagger, Toby, Lester.
What did they do exactly? Well, I know what they did, but you tell me it from your perspective. What
Oh, so you
exactly
do
they
know
did.
what they did.
Well, yeah. You
Well,
think
I don't know what they
exactly
did. What
everything.
they do?
They came into the establishment. We had our, like I said, we try to welcome as many people as possible, be hospitable. We don't judge anyone. Depends, regardless of your walk of life or any of that. Had a nice little long conversation. We served them food and everything else, and at the end of it, they spat in our face by robbing us.
They robbed you. Yeah, they did rob you, actually. They did rob you. Yeah. Well,
That's just fucking shit, Ross.
Hey, can you say you've ever been robbed again since then, though? By me and mine?
No, we haven't. That's true.
Exactly. And I told them. I said, now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all right, there is lots of people who reside within the city of San Denis. We may see some people speaking to our enemies, but that does not make them our enemies. Obviously, I'm well aware. Everybody in this city, if you stay here, have a business there at some point or another, you probably converse with the other side.
I mean, it's a city. Despite it being a large city, it's a community. We're an establishment that serves anyone that's here in the city or outside the city. So, yeah, I mean, we're not antisocial after all.
Oh no, absolutely. I would never think you, of this sort. But it's it was one of those things where me and mine, we mean what we say and we say what we mean. I'm never one to backtrack on what I do, and I would never expect anyone else of mine to do that. Honestly, you should respect us more for robbing you, miss. Right? 'Cause how
Respect
would it
you
look?
more.
Oh, 100%. And when I explain it to you here, I think it will sound very reasonable, right? You gotta. Somebody's word is everything. If you don't got your word, you got nothing. And if my people pay you a visit and they say they're robbing you, my God, who would they be as a human being, as an individual, if they would just reel in that lure, that fishing line, and pluck that rod out the pond and bring it on home and not rob somebody that day? Honestly, it's, yeah, it wasn't ideal. It's not a good thing. But at least respect it. We'll never falter off what we do for anybody. Once it's happening, it's happening. It's all about what happens afterwards, no?
Right. I mean, I don't know. It just boggles my mind having a nice little lovely conversation, enjoying the food and stuff we serve your people, only to be slapped in our face with guns drawn at us, put against a wall, and take their money back, plus tip, and my Lancaster.
Fucking dickheads. Jesus Christ, Ross.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say Jagger's not a piece of shit and he's not a fucking
Jagger
asshole.
is definitely a piece of shit.
He's been my best friend for many, many, many years, like 20 years, so trust me, I know
I've
exactly.
known him for a while, yeah.
Oh yeah, me and Jagger, we both came to
I will
Crushing
say
together.
I have not known that boy for a while. Just a few months.
Yeah.
I don't
He hasn't.
rob business people. I rob bad people.
Well, it's not always true. All right, I
Shut the
guarantee.
back up, Rouse.
I guarantee you that person that had $5,000 that you robbed. You think they was a bad person? I guarantee you they just got their fucking paycheck, and you robbed it from them.
Someone had $5,000 on them.
Yeah, and honestly,
you gotta admit, she deserved it. She was walking around that much money.
Jesus.
yeah. Well, I told him he only took $1,000. I said, Jesus Christ, $5,000. I would have taken $2,000, and I wouldn't have felt bad.
And her food. Don't forget about the food.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
you
get honestly.
took her food as well?
Well,
That's
I like
worse.
to eat. You don't get this nice looking physique without eating.
Right.
Yeah. The way I like to explain it, miss, is, obviously, like you said, it felt bad for you. It didn't make you feel very good. Because you thought you was having a lovely, cordial, beautiful conversation with Jagger. But ulterior motives are a true thing. We may not have known you at that time. But we was looking to make some money in the city. With everything that we've had going on here. Well, why not, right? Why not? But, it's, I don't believe they went into the saloon that day just looking for food. I think they bought their time and waited, obviously at the expense of you two individuals, or whoever else was there. But, like I said, nothing has happened since, and I've made sure of it. I made it very clear to the people who ride with me that, from what I know, and unless that information changes, you have no direct involvement with anybody we have a disliking to.
No. We tend to keep to ourselves out of all this nonsense that's happening in the city.
Oh, and there's a lot of it, so you'll be smart for it, honestly.
I have a
Nonsense is what...
question, though.
What's
Do
that?
you and your group like to frequent the back alley behind the Pearl, marking it up and things? It would be nice
No.
to know if a group likes to be in the back alleyway.
No.
Yeah.
Beautiful
That ain't
shoes.
us.
but
Like to explain then why Montana Gang was written in chalk in the alleyway?
There was,
Was that directly after you gotten robbed, or
No,
quite a
this
while
was
after?
only a week ago.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, that's definitely not us, and that is people just being fucking idiots is what it is, and if I find out who it is, I'm probably gonna have to grab them and shoot them directly in the mouth, or torture the living shit out of them, which really isn't good for everybody, because we already tortured Mr. Dowden last night. I don't want to torture any more people from this city, ladies, I really don't.
It was a very strange location, too. It was very confusing. We wouldn't have even seen it was there had we not gone in that direction. So, it was very confusing.
Yeah.
That definitely wasn't us.
Yeah, I know exactly who's been out riding in the last, like... Oh yeah, like, every time we come here, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're kidnapping somebody. So we really haven't had time to write on your walls with chalk.
Alright. Well, that
But
clears
it's
that
not
up.
something. Yeah, like, if it was us who did it, we would have just blown your fucking place up, is what we would have done. To be fair with you.
That's what
But
that's what we were thinking. It was just writing on the wall, nothing else was happening in the Blue Pearl, so it's a little strange, but yeah.
Yeah, no, understandable. If you ever catch anybody doing that in the act, be sure to let us know, because if it's a problem for you, your place being vandalized, and, our name's being used to do so, really, it seems like a mutual problem.
Yeah. Well, keep that in mind. I'm not entirely sure if we'll figure it out, but yeah, it's just a random occurrence.
Fair. And you said that was, what, just a few days ago?
It was like a week ago. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, yeah, no. I guarantee you, like, yeah, somebody would have... Everybody, they let me know what's going on. And that is something I definitely would have sent somebody in specific to do. And that is just not the case.
Okay.
Oh God, it's fucking hilarious. Do you know who that is on the back of that wagon right now?
Oh,
It's this piece of shit, the fucking rat Bailey Huang from Taipan.
Oh shit, it is.
Hey, we gotta go, Rig.
Oh, yeah. It was lovely talking to y'all. Yeah, don't worry about nothing.
Right.
I'll talk to Jagger.
Okay.
Спасибо, до свидания.
Mr. Carr.
What did he say after he spoke of torture? He was speaking too quietly for me to hear.
After the talk with torture?
There.
Wait. Was that after the question about the wall? Did you hear his answer about the wall or no?
I heard the answer of the wall, that it was not them. That if they find out who it is, they might pick them up. He said something about torture, doesn't want to torture any more people. Then the lady at the telegrams popped up and they spoke quietly, and I could not hear.
They just kind of like reiterated all those things again with me, and then they pointed out that was Wiley in the wagon.
I could hear him.
Okay.
Okay.
That part. All right. Yeah, it wasn't anything else important.
Okay.
I'm pretty
We were,
sure. I'm pretty sure Jacko probably wouldn't appreciate me talking to Ross like that, but I saw that he was talking to you, so I decided to walk over.
Well, they were waiting outside the parole, not inside. They were standing at one of the posts, leaning against it, waiting for anyone to come by. They see me come out of the apartment and come this way. They follow me. They wait till I get on my horse to speak to me. Cordial enough conversation. But it is not something that could have been avoided either way.
Yeah.
They were waiting outside the parole anyways.
Did they say why they were?
Yeah, considering they said they were there for food and drinks, perhaps that was the covering reason. Who knows what else?
Okay.
I did let Jack know that they were in town. I don't think he is awake right now.
I don't think so.
I
Probably
did
not.
let Barty know as well, since
Is
Barty
Barty-
and Matt are running around.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want you to be standing there alone with those two, so I walked
I
over.
appreciate this.
But I mean, it is our policy to no longer serve them. But I did not want to announce that to their face without Jacko present to have an actual conversation with them. So,
It would be better for Jacko to have a meeting with them and explain this.
yeah, exactly. So, I just had him do his talking. He likes to talk, so.
It is always what happens afterwards, no? Never the fact that you were robbed and spat in the face.
Yeah. I should thank him for that.
I should respect them more for doing this. Because
Yeah.
they were sticking to their morals of being assholes.
Oh my god.
Now, do you want me to put this in Telegram or do you want to?
I can. You already sent telegrams out, right?
In there.
Okay, I'll send the telegram this time.
Okay, I appreciate this.
Hello.
Привет, Matthew.
Just saw your telegram.
Yeah, let's, come over here. You can start the conversation since it happened with you before I walked up.
So, when I come out of the apartment, I see Ross Montana and Mr. what he calls himself, Jackson Dooley, the blonde fellow, leaning against the pole outside of the Pearl, waiting, standing around. When I ride past them to the telegrams, they followed me, waited till I was done with telegrams to speak to me while I was on my horse. Thus, they come up after that, and we continue conversation of how we do know who they are. It was a cordial enough conversation. We let them know if there are other people and what they did at the Pearl to us a few months ago. And
Which Ross said he knows of it, but he would like to hear our side of the story.
Alright. Sounds like he's a reasonable person. Strangely, from all the things we've ever heard about Ross Montana.
Oh no, there is a level of threats there. He made sure that he apparently he picked up Rob, the gardener from DeChinzo's yesterday and tortured them. He made sure to let us know
What
about
the
this
fuck?
about this information, how he'd hate to have to pick other people up and torture them if they're part of their opposing issues and that sort of thing. And it's like, we at the Pearl are not involved in any of that.
Well,
And he's like, well, that's good. So it's he cordial enough, but in a threatening tone.
but also a threatening tone. Alright.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna go gun this fella down. So that's the thing I needed to know. I was on the warpath coming back to the city.
At the moment, no, I'm gonna send telegrams out to people to make sure. I basically navigated the conversation to gain information rather than cause any hostilities. Because this is a conversation that Jacko should probably be part of and make decisions. Because he's wanting to have a chat with them anyways. So it was more of me navigating it to make sure nothing happens. And they saw Bailey apparently was arrested, but they saw deputies start showing up and stuff, so they took off. But
Riley.
yeah, Bailey's arrested.
Did you hear about it? Me and Buddy, was it last night? Bumped into him? What?
No,
yeah,
I haven't had a chance to read my telegrams. I don't know if it was in that or not.
Okay.
I sent a telegram to Jacko about it. We bumped into Ross Montana having a meeting up in Hanging Dog Ranch. They were having
Also
a conversation
blonde
inside
fella,
the
so I
East End.
assumed.
Yeah. Probably the same people. Well, they might be
Interesting.
spending some time up there from time to time, so.
Well, apparently they're coming in here and looking for people to pick up. Yep, pick up people. Torture them, apparently.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah. But it seems as if their issues are with DeChinzo's.
I see.
I did not
Not a
alert
problem,
them. I did not alert them about them no longer being served in our bar because I figured that would cause hostilities. So I'm keeping that to. With Jacko would like to have a conversation with them, but take it as that. I was just trying to navigate the conversation, as let him do the talking because he really likes to talk, and just leave it as that. He claims that he doesn't know anything about this Montana gang was here writing on the wall. He said that if he had sent his people to do anything to the Pearl, we'd blow the shit up, not write something on the wall and not do anything. So he's like, if we find out who it is, he
threats through it all. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's one of those I'm having a cordial conversation with you, but also type of.
But on the back end, it'll also fuck your shit up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he said that at the whole robbery thing that we should respect the fact that they did it. I was like, respect the fact that you came into my establishment, ordered food, had a conversation, and then decided to slap us in the face and rob us. Really?
they're committing to their morals.
Yeah.
And then the respect that afterwards they have done nothing more when they said they will not do anything more.
Yeah, Ross claims that he told his people, it's like, well, have you been robbed since then? It's like, well, no. He's like, well, because I told my people not to. So, yeah.
That's so kind of him. Such a kind gesture. You should really respect that kind gesture, Dusty. Obviously.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling the respect. Oh God. So yeah, that happened. Was there any
Well,
other?
I just saw that telegram from Sophia, and we immediately thought something was going to happen, so we just drove back.
I woke up to check telegrams. I did a double take, realized that was Ross that was talking to Sophia, and walked up. So
We have had cordial conversations, but that was while they were in their disguises. And considering that Jackson said, "Oh yes, Ross, we have met her over at the station." He obviously, this Jackson fellow is not smart because he should not have said this.
Well,
If they were in their disguises before. So, no, it was not a threatening conversation, more or less. The odd compliments of our establishment not being a bunch of awful people like the rest of the city.
oh yeah, he said that. He said the Pearl is the only place here in the city that's that got it right, and everyone else is a pile of shit here and everything. It's like, I'm curious as to what we got right in order for you to say that, Ross.
who knows?
Oh, what did he say that?
Respect that? Maybe they respect that after the robbery, you didn't just go after them and fucking slaughter them.
Well, I mean, because it didn't have
It
the
was
people
only
to
three of
fucking
us
do
at the
it.
time.
Well, no. I just meant, now that things are all the way down.
Yeah.
With we're all being together in one
Yeah.
family together.
What did he say as a response to that? He said something about how everyone else here. Wait, what?
There's tension and this. I don't remember.
He talked a lot of shit, is what he was. Honestly, he was a bullshitter, 100%, just a bullshitter. Definitely has some well, he got closer to me when he saw Bai Li. You heard him though, right? So even though he got closer to me, he kept getting closer to me, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of my face!" But anyways,
Yes, when he started getting closer to you, I could not hear him when he started speaking quietly. I think
Yeah.
the lady at the telegrams, it looked a lot like Zoe Winters.
that was Zoe Winters.
Yeah.
So she is running around the city gathering whatever information she is doing.
Yeah, she's being very It definitely seemed like she was more listening to the conversation, not actually reading telegrams.
Probably he was speaking very loudly when he mentioned torture.
No, he got really close to my face. It's like, you don't seem like that. I may be thinking wrong, but you don't seem like the type that would sit there and use a fish hook to drag it in someone's eye and murder and everything else. And I just kind of yeah, just like right in my face, detailing torture habits and everything.
Love that.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Yeah, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Do you want
just
to send those telegrams?
yeah, I need to send those telegrams. I have telegrams that I saw that I had someone took our cooking utensils.
Then the kettle, the cooking pot, the frying pan,
fuck?
the document folder is no longer there as well.
Wait, so they took the
There
document
is-
folder?
There is a
fuck's
corn
sake.
broom in there,
What do you reckon that was fucking Montana?
probably. I was in there, I've been awake for a few hours cooking and been in and out of the Pearl. They were not there before, and then I come out and they were there. So I do not know who took this. Might have been them. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if Eva has some of these things.
I hope she does, because
There you go. It's not what's labeled on there, obviously, but
No, I hope not,
pay no
because we
attention
had
to
the new
label of that
menus.
mask. There you go.
Yeah, we had them. I hope Eva just forgot to put the document folder back because she was supposed to put the menu in there.
It is not in there, and it is not in the apartment. I bought new ones and put them in the apartment.
Wait, do you have the key to the crow's nest?
There, this is
Okay,
the
so
one I speak of.
alright, so it's not in there either. Okay.
Yeah, the only document folder in there is one next to the weapons that has item labels.
Okay, well, great. So it seems like we need to keep all of our things somewhere so it's not robbed.
It
Is the
didn't
ice
take
still
any
in
of
there?
the ice though. The ice is still in
Ice
the
is
ice
valuable.
box.
The ice is valuable. Why the fuck would they take the document folder of all things?
To piss us
Yeah,
off,
like
probably.
The menu and things on.
Yeah.
Because it's the most annoying. That's why.
Wow.
And this guy sounds like he just wants to be the most annoying.
So it was the document folder and our cooking utensils was taken.
The last night when I checked, the folder was still there, and the frying pan was missing. Then this morning, everything else was missing.
Okay.
At least half an hour ago.
So it's the same people who came in there, took the $10 that was in there, took one of your card decks, and replaced it with farm to market beets.
They're fucking beets.
And they took a few other things. I can't remember. They took some of the item labels out of the document folder that
basket.
time. Oh yeah, the picnic basket. There was an empty picnic basket they took. And yeah, they took some of the item labels out of the document folder. It sounds like the same people who did that. It's either Ross is doing that for some petty reason, or it's the one people that came in
The
for
fucking
shoes.
street kids.
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps.
I feel like that's something that they're, being petty because they couldn't get shoes. So they're taking shit to be inconvenient. Honestly, I feel like that's something that they would do as opposed to Ross. Ross seems like the type that wouldn't do something like that. If any, like he said, if he's going to do something, he's going to do something big, like a explosion or some shit. But, yeah. Okay.
Telegrams.
Let me send this telegram out.
Stick around and keep an eye.
Morning, Merry Christmas. We are up doing a little work and remembered I wanted to reach out about the contacts for Market Telegram invites that we spoke about the other day. Can you gather some contacts of people, name and telegram you think would be good to invite to share with me? I know this week is a bit wonky with the holidays, so send them along as soon as you're able. Not sure how much will be around today, but if we stick around for a bit, we'll be sure to let you know. Dusty, I just wanted to give you a heads up that I took the large notebook and the cabinet storage at the pub to add a few menus to and add the cheat sheet. I shouldn't have it long and we'll put it back afterward. Rico mentioned he had an extra small empty notebook and put it in for anyone to use. I did notice the document folder was not there and didn't know if you had it on you, but thought I'd mention it. Hopefully. Okay, I did get a telegram with the document folder.
Oh, there's Mila here, please. Or
no.
not Mila, Eva.
Eva does not. She noticed it was missing. That was at 2 Eastern today.
So last night someone took the frying pan. This afternoon someone took the document folder. And then later on someone took the rest of the cooking utensils.
Seems like it. She took the large notebook out to put menus and stuff in, so she did not make the menus yet. So someone took her document folder with the old menus and the be right back sign and stuff.
It is quite inconvenient.
Very, very fucking petty. Okay, alright. Let me send these telegrams now.
Hello, good citizens.
Oh,
hello.
I need to tell you something.
Oh. Is it that stupid I look, yeah?
I'm just gonna go in that little outhouse over there briefly.
All right.
Howdy.
Hello. We got you.
Hello.
Hello.
There, when I saw you earlier, I figured I would. What a lovely, lovely Christmas.
You want to go spring a leak over across the way?
Hopefully, he doesn't get beat up in the alleyway. I will never forget this.
That was so funny.
Help! Help! Benny, help!
Too funny.
Sophia, they said his name. What was the blonde guy's name?
I just know him as Jackson Dooley. If that is his real name or not, I don't know.
Could have sworn he said something like an A name. So am I misremembering?
I don't know. If he did say it, it might have been when he was quiet.
Okay.
Or when he was telling him to shut the fuck up. But I did not catch that name.
Yeah, it's when he said "shut the fuck up." He said a name, but
Okay.
yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember it now.
I don't remember.
Hello.
Welcome back. We were worried they were gonna get beat up over there.
Oh, you never know in Saint Denis.
These streets aren't safe.
No.
How we doing?
Hello, Remo.
Hello, hello.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
They gone okay so far?
Yep. Yep.
Well, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Got some work done.
Hey, you and me both. That's what I'm doing right now.
Well,
I meant more. My Christmas gift to myself is wagon storage management. But I will certainly take your word.
Oh, exciting.
I got nothing better to do, and there's nobody around, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If I'm not gonna do it when there's people, I may as well do it when there's nobody.
this time to do
You folks hanging around the city, or you got a plan for the evening?
Good question.
Well, that was a great one.
Good question indeed.
Fair enough.
I just woke up, so working on some telegrams, and I guess I'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
The gun stolen in the Bastille.
Alright. Well, you guys have fun with whatever you're doing, and I'll probably see you here out and about in a little while.
All right. Take care.
Get your own remote. Merry
Of
Christmas.
course. Merry Christmas.
Happy sorting.
Oh, I will be.
Were there many people about when you were doing your work? Or was it pretty quiet all around, even out west?
It was quite quiet. We only saw like one or two people here and there.
All Zoe winners in
So we went to
Armadillo.
some fellow with a bucket helmet.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they had a
The
very,
snow stuck to the bucket.
all black outfit, wearing a bucket.
And a black bucket.
It's a black bucket nonetheless. And then we ride past them, and I go, Merry Christmas, and then I hear the most light and soft voice I've ever heard in my life. They just go, Merry Christmas. Right
Merry
back there, like
Christmas.
it was so funny. It was so funny. I can't do voices. I wish I could.
Oh, and then we saw a prisoner transport. 2 or 3 people on the back. Not sure how many of those were handcuffed, but saw that leaving Valentine.
That is interesting. I wonder if it was the one that had Bailey on it that came through here.
Is it? I saw
Oh, maybe.
them come in with like 3 people, but they came back with Bailey, so I don't know if Bailey's not going with whoever else was there.
They might have brought him back to do some time in the city.
Maybe. Yeah, because it looked like he was
Yeah,
still
maybe.
handcuffed.
Realised it weren't worth sending him.
Just set him loose in the city.
Just to double check, no one else took the document folder out and just forgot to put it back, right?
No.
Nope.
Нет.
Okay. So I know sometimes that happens.
I know that I put it back when we were doing all of the menu figuring out.
Okay.
And after that, I don't know what happened to it.
All right. So then someone did take it. I guess that's something else we're gonna just have to keep in the apartment until someone
That's
wants to bring it with them.
Real
So
fucking shame.
yeah.
I do have a basket with the pavlova and some pakodny pie in it in the apartment, so that is ready to be taken out and used when
Oh.
the pearl is being worked.
Okay. I have carrots, by the way, for more.
Oh,
Barty
I
and
don't stack well at all, so
wait, they do not?
нет.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a shame.
There, so I might have to figure out a better way to make them instead.
Okay. I mean, it can be kind of like my corned beef. I only have so many plates of that, so it's kind of like a special. It is a special item. It's not something you have to always keep on hand. So,
Maybe 3 or 4 of them. I have 3 of them in the basket right now, with 7 pavlova.
okay. I have an idea of how to organize everything, so you may be able to make have just a basket just for them, kind of like I have my corned beef. I have a basket just for them, so you can have like 6 servings of it. But I need to kind of sit in the apartment and really look at our storage and figure that out.
There we do.
But Barty and Matt here got a bunch of carrots for us, so.
B as well.
Oh, B did as well?
Yeah, B as well.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget the slacker beef.
Yeah, don't forget her.
When I go
She's
get
got a
my
mean
portable
pistol whip to her.
flowers. It's where she beating you to go pick
Look at the back
carrots.
of the growth coming out of Barty's fucking skull at the back.
Just building over time, pistol whip after
Yeah.
pistol whip.
Scar tissue on scar tissue.
You know, pretty much.
She's just making the bones in the back of your head stronger.
Very
Yeah.
thick skull.
Got a very good headbutt, but the other way.
Yeah, but backwards. Don't get up from behind me and try to choke me out, cause I'll pop my head back so fast. I'll get head straight off.
Oh, I don't know if Jacko passed it on to you guys about a little reverse robbery that happened to myself whilst coming out of Thieves. Had 3 people run up with guns, stick them in my face, tell me to get off my horse. I had about $600 and some bottles on me, so I wasn't too pleased. It turned out to be Rathskeller. They gave me a gold pocket watch, a mirror, about $80, and said, "Tell the Bundy family Happy Christmas from Rathskeller."
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thought
it
it was
is
going
better
very
than
much the other way.
alternative.
Yeah.
Would have been very bad if it is the other way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I said to him, I was like, "Oh, you've caught me at such a bad time, please."
Sorry, this is a lot of information.
Yeah, you are okay.
Which I
I'm
decided
only-
not to put all the details in this. We can just retell it when people are around. I just let them know it was relatively cordial, is basically what I said. Gave him a description of who it was and everything, so we can get the details of the actual conversation later.
Do you need me to notify anyone, like Mila or anyone else?
I wonder if they know about Rob.
Do not have Santino's telegram, only Mila's.
Okay, I can send it to him.
Probably best to send to him. Who is it? Rob?
Yeah, Rob. I
Who's
can't
Rob?
remember his last name. He's the gardener for them.
Oh. I've never heard this name.
Sending this out to everyone to keep them informed. Sophia and I had an encounter with Ross and one of his other people in the city. Sophia said she sent a telegram out about them hanging around the Pearl, leaning on a post outside it, and followed her
Be
to
nice if
telegrams
it
to have a
all was
conversation.
going.
I didn't realize this part of the encounter until
Right
after.
now, there's no way it is.
I left my apartment to check telegrams and did a double take to realize Sophia was talking to Ross Montana and one of his people, long blonde hair, beard with large mustache, very scratchy voice. Sophia knows him as Jackson Dooley, but Ross said another name. Sadly, it was
No.
said too fast for me to pick up on it.
I fucking hated the trolley.
You ate the trolley.
Started with an A.
Like
Not
riding
wanting her to be alone
The
while talking to
alternative,
this
fuck
man,
that.
I
the nightmare.
approached and Ross turned to me to rope me into this conversation.
I've seen
I can tell
lady
details
doing
about it
fucking
whenever we're all
so many
together.
times we got
It remains
shot.
relatively cordial. I
Oh,
made
yeah,
sure
yeah,
to
I had a
navigate it in
fucking
a way to keep it from going
bullet grazed me
hostile.
fucking
There was
temple.
an underlying edge to the entire
Jumping
thing,
off
and
the
he
flying
did
car off
keep
the
up,
trolley and just fucking chasing
get up in
this
my
another
face a
guy.
few times, but otherwise it
Fucking
was fine.
destroy me
They
in the
fucked off when
back,
Zoe
and it was
Winters
like
stood
a
at the telegrams pretending to read her
I watched
telegrams,
the
and a prison wagon
watched the
transport came by with
Dicenzo's
Wiley
beat the
shouting at them to get
absolute
out of
living
town.
shit out of a man with hammers, machetes,
Side note, we got
fucking
robbed
all
once
sorts after
again,
they fucking
and the
after that guy
Pearl, the
shot me.
document holder was taken out of the cabinet. Why they decided to be petty and take it, who knows, and several cooking utensils. Sounds like we might have to rethink where to store these items. I have a feeling it's a couple of shoe-loving individuals, but who knows
They're actually
who it
not
is, really.
supposed to be allowed to ride any of the transit stuff, but eh.
Okay, I'm just sending this out to multiple people now.
Take your time.
Take your time, man. It's fine. Enjoying the rest.
You know, we've been working non-stop for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. How much money did you make today, Matthew?
Oh, got to be approaching a grand, definitely.
Well,
I would not mind doing some work tomorrow. Yesterday I was gathering herbs all day. I'm sick of gathering herbs unless it is the cardinal flowers.
cardinal flower.
You did not have any trouble while you were working?
Nope, not even a little bit. all over the place too, east to west. Went all the way to Fort Mercer and back.
Wow.
Well, we only saw, I think, maybe 2 people the whole way. One was Zoe Winters, and the other was the fellow with the bucket out. Or helmet or whatever.
Even Ross was moaning about how dead the city was today, hoping that there would be some carolers or something.
He was looking for someone to pick up.
Yeah, I was gonna say Carol is just so we can
Carol's
fucking
right.
mutilate
Yeah.
her.
Right.
Carolers, sure.
Sure thing, pal.
Do you think carolers are going to come to the Pearl where you are waiting? I don't think so.
So did they say why they were waiting there outside the Pearl, or?
Yeah, they mentioned that they had gone inside to get some food and drinks and no one was there to serve them. But they did not say anything about why they were waiting outside and lingering.
Based on
Not
what
even
he was,
just standing there, leaning against a post.
yeah, it sounds like they were waiting and looking for someone or something. Because I mean, based on what they said in the conversation, it looks like they're actively looking for people.
Now, is it specific people, or are they thinking just taking anybody possible from Saint-Denis and torturing them for information?
He sounded angry at both Taipan and DiCenzo, so I think he's thinking any of them.
Gotcha. That's interesting. All right, that makes things.
Yeah.
That makes things more complicated.
Yeah, it's the reason why he said he was complimenting the Pearl and everything else, and basically digging to see if we have any association with either side.
Gotcha.
Okay, is that everyone? Oh, let me send this information to Beatrice too. I'm sure you'd probably relay it to
Yeah, of course.
to her, but
Better to just send it all
Yeah.
written out. My memory's not the best, if you could imagine.
it doesn't have
Those
all.
pistol whips to the back of the head.
Pistol whips to the back of the head. Absurd amount of green tonics. You know, it's really.
It doesn't have all the details in there about the actual conversation, but just to, so people are aware.
No, of course.
With that information about the DiCenzos and Taipan, maybe that leans to why they was trying to get us to stop as we was leaving Hanging Dog. Looking like city folk, probably.
Well, probably thinking that we were fucking DiCenzo just because we were city folk.
Hmm.
Yeah. I take it you pulled what that sounded. Who was that you pulled aside?
That was Kit.
Okay, I take it you pulled her aside.
Considering that they have taken her before and done bad things, so I thought to let her know she has left the city for now.
Okay. Well, then she probably will send out word. I'm gonna not send word out and have Jacko decide if he wants to tell them in more detail. At least Kit's alerted, so she's likely to send word out to the rest of them.
Alright, we're back to the Pearl.
Yeah, and he put this basket in the apartment over there, so. Guess I should put my long arm on just in case. Actually, that meeting... Okay. No, we should probably send that information to Santino. Hello? On second thought, I remember what they said at that meeting with the DiCenzos about sharing information about things like Ross. So once I put this away, I'll send an actual telegram to Santino.
Okay.
Anything else get robbed in here?
I don't think so, but you might want to have a look just in case.
We'll just clear out the back.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like someone put a broom in here.
Someone put a broom in there, nice.
Um,
How kind of them.
Broom.
I mean, unless Eva, because I know Eva said in her telegram that she took my large notebook to use it.
Alright.
And put
So
a
lots of
smaller
balls.
notebook in here, so maybe the corn broom is also something that they put in there. But yeah, our document folder was definitely taken.
Well, that's a shame.
And the cooking utensils. Okay, wonderful. All right, let me put this in the apartment, and I actually am going to send a telegram out to Santino.
No.
So.
Little game of those.
I thought I saw someone run across, but...
Crow's garlic? What? Roll food. Interesting that this is only one serving. And this is only three. Three's... Okay, that's gonna be interesting to try to figure out. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit here and figure out storage. Okay. All right.
Kids down there, someone else, and then there's a person with a flat cap walking into the pearl.
Okay. Let's see.
Does not look like James.
Barty's just thinking to himself, so...
Okay.
If you want to
It
go
might be
with
a
her,
couple
I'll
of
stay
minutes.
with Barty.
Alright.
Hey, you guys sell
Tito.
lockpicks?
We do, yes.
How many you guys got?
I've got 10? I have 10 of them.
I will buy 4.
4? Okay, let me go get those real quick.
How much?
I don't upcharge. They're just $10 like you get them from Strawberry.
$10 each?
Yeah, $10
All
each.
right, let me go to the bank real quick.
All right. Okay, that was Tito. He wants lockpicks. Let me grab those real quick.
Oh, that is Tito.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
And put it right out of me immediately after. There it is. Now we're gonna put it immediately out. Called it. That's funny. That's great. I love that. Oh, that's too funny.
Dusty, here's the things you're wanting.
Oh yeah, hold on. All right.
There you go.
All right, thank you. It saved me a lot of fucking trouble.
Yeah, that's the reason why I decided to sell them here.
Yeah, it's what we used to do, but fucking banks have never been favorable to me.
I see.
But stay safe out there. There's a lot of cowboys right now.
Yeah, we've encountered a few of them.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it checks out though. But yeah, stay safe though.
Yeah, take care.
You too.
Okay, let's go back to Telegram so I can write that telegram.
Nope, absolutely.
Yep.
Alright, look at my new horse.
Very nice. Fucking massive.
Huge.
What's that noise? Why did you like?
Hey,
Hi.
what all did
By the way, Mr. Bobby.
Sophia tell you about the conversation?
Hey, it's Frankie. Long time no see.
No details about the conversation, but mentioned picking up someone.
Okay. Alright, because I was going to send a telegram out to Santino with it basically sounds like he's just wandering around the city day by day looking for people to pick up.
Love to hear it.
Pointedly at DiCenzo's and Taipan, actually.
Yeah, I saw Beatrice.
I would go ahead and send that telegram if you haven't. There's
Doing real well.
yeah, fuck it, why not? You know.
Yeah, alright. I mean, the conversation was largely pointed at us, but he did drop some things like that I was like, okay, well, that's something I probably should tell Santino, so.
Yeah.
He seems to have it out with the entirety of the city and was digging at us to see if he needs to have it out with us as well, so.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, hey, don't let me interrupt.
Alright, well, I appreciate it.
It's good to see you.
More or less, yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
Well, I'll be seeing you around, huh?
The other person was Rob. Apparently, they picked up Rob yesterday.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
That was I was around.
Okay. Did I hear that Frankie?
No. Yes, ma'am.
You were okay. You were shouting, so I heard you.
Yeah. It's good to see you, Dusty. Long time no see.
Likewise, good to see you.
Yeah, it's a long story. It's a long story, but
Yeah.
the holidays, I'm very grateful to be home.
Yeah, that's good to see you here.
It's good to be here. How you been?
Been pretty good. A lot of changes since we last talked.
Yeah, I bet. I've got a lot to be filled in on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send a telegram out, but yeah, it's good to see you.
For sure. Yeah, great to see you. I'll be around. We'll have more opportunities to say hello and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Until then, you just keep yourself safe.
Yeah. Take care. Both of you. Take care.
Oh, brother. I fucking hate this shit. I hate wearing this shit.
I bet.
I look like a fucking tool.
You gotta do things to keep yourself safe, right?
Yeah.
You look like a pirate.
I feel like a jackass. Is that Miss Sophia?
No, pretty good.
Hey, it's good to see you. It's been a while. It's Frankie.
Oh, there it is. Nice to see you back for the holidays.
Yeah, it's good to be back. You still hanging out with Dusty and all them?
Oh, there.
Good.
Haven't changed a bit.
Well, I mean,
Love to hear that.
besides we did join Bundy's, but
Oh, did you?
yeah, that's
Well,
the change. That's a
congratulations.
large change. There, where Bundy's have all taken over the Pearl. So
Ah, no kidding. Well, congratulations. I mean, I hope that was, a very respectable transition for everyone.
oh yeah, of course.
Good. Yeah, Bundy's been a long-time friend. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had some long chats with him, and finally decided it was time to merge together. Felt like that was the best course of action.
I mean, like-minded people, and all that whole spiel.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean that's great. I'd love to hear all about it sometime. Maybe I'll come down and share a couple drinks with everybody after the holidays are done. Being fucking crazy. And yeah, we'll catch up.
Yeah,
John's still around.
Yeah, he is.
Good. Look forward to seeing him again too.
Yeah. Barty over there, Barty and Beatrice joined the Bundys as well. So it's a bunch of businesses over on that side of the city that joined together.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah, last I heard, Barty was out at Bully Street and whatnot. So it's good to see him in a more of a strong neutral position.
Yep.
Like Bundy and all them.
Exactly.
Well, great. Fantastic. I look forward to seeing Bundy and them. Jesus, it's been a while.
They've grown now that we've merged.
I bet. Yeah.
Constantly being stopped by law now because we're such a large group.
Oh yeah, you're suspects. Suspect number one for
Exactly.
just being a large company.
A large company in suits. They immediately mistaken us for DeChinzos.
Yeah, I love that. The good thing about being away for so long is that well, I say this in the best of ways. The people who, are coming around for the holidays or just showing face, don't recognize me at all. So I could look like a fool and tell them that my name is Billy Joel, and they just, they'll believe it.
Yeah, that's true.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear. John, it's good to see you, buddy. It's Frankie.
Holy fucking shit.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Doing alright?
Yeah, I'm better now, that's for sure. Like I told Dusty here, it's a long fucking story, but when I aim to maybe catch you up on over a drink.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I heard the big news. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been good. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
I hope it's
Christmas it is.
I hope it's been well for you still.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good to hear. It's been a pretty good one for me as well. I'm $6,000 poorer, but it's all for the sake of seeing somebody else happy. And now I get to go stay up until like 3 in the morning picking corn. I love it.
Oh boy.
It's the Christmas spirit.
Don't get yourself all frozen out there from the cold.
It's fucking freezing there.
Yeah. I don't know
The
how well
city's-
the crops are growing right now with all the ice, but you know, you might find some.
Good point. Good point, actually. I didn't even fucking think of that. The city's beautiful in the wintertime. I haven't been here for long enough to see a winter yet, so this is great. I mean, last winter was in fucking Chicago, and it looks just like this. Just a little colder.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of winter. I mean, I'm starting to appreciate the snow and everything, but I'm more of a summer person, to be honest.
Yeah, I could do it all. I could do it all. It's just a beautiful city. But hey, don't let me hold you up. I'm gonna go see if I can fucking make some money.
All right.
But I'll be around a little bit.
Frankie, were you alerted about something
Today?
Yeah.
Does it have to do with a certain Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that he was at least around. But nothing more than that.
He's looking for people to pick up, so please be careful.
Oh yeah. Like I said, he won't recognize me, and all I have to do is pull out my little fella and go on about my day.
All right.
But I appreciate the heads up.
Of course.
This motherfucker needs to be put 6 feet under.
Yeah. Yep.
In due time. In due time.
Hey, Frankie, you come with me real quick?
Absolutely.
Just gonna go up to the bank real quick.
Hello, Santino. Myself and Sophia encountered Ross Montana and one other, someone we know as Jackson Dooley, but it could be a fake name, at Telegrams tonight. While the conversation was largely directed at us, he did say a few things that was concerning. Clearly, he is on a warpath for people of the city, more importantly, your family in Taipan. He detailed his attack on Rob that apparently happened last night, Christmas Eve, and hinted at the fact he was in the city to keep doing the same to others. Matter of fact, they were leaning against the pole outside of the Pearl, waiting around, and followed Sophia to Telegrams from her apartment to talk to her. Seems he's rather upset how quiet the city is over the holidays. Because he wants to keep doing what he did to Rob. He and his friend ran off out of the city as soon as deputies showed up. We alerted Kit and Frankie so that they keep safe. They're the only ones I've seen around the city that might be in danger. I'll keep alerting who I see today in your family so they're aware. If Kit or Frankie don't get to them first. Dusty Harley, SX813. Okay.
Them at the telegram that we can be here to get on the other angle, and then
Yeah, appreciate
Just
that,
in case.
especially with the telegram we just got.
Yep.
Okay.
I went ahead and sent a telegram to Santino because that was something that was discussed in the meeting, just to alert him.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Anything else eventful?
No, that was it.
Alright.
But check, I mean, I can tell you details of the conversation if you want, but yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Probably not here. I mean, I guess we can go over there by the docks. Just get out of the people's way a little bit.
It's starting to snow hard.
Yeah, we should probably go inside, yeah. Anybody have keys to the
do.
fucking crow nest? We can do it in there.
Yeah,
let's do
I
that.
hear friendly swirl.
If rent's paid, fucking
It has
give
been
Rico
paid.
some money. Okay, I was gonna say give Rico money to pay it, so.
I was in there cooking earlier.
Okay, good.
Are you wanting to have a chat with Jonathan, or what is it?
No, we can all, I mean, I assume we can all hear it.
We're just, yeah, they have already been updated, but yeah, we can update you.
Yeah, right. I just, I gave Frankie, if you remember when Cal came in, when we first moved to the city.
Mm.
I basically just repaid that to Frank. You haven't seen Cal in fucking ages, and he's back, and I know he said he was down 6,000, so.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a stew from the Pearl, and then we can go in.
Yeah, alright. I need a stew as well. If you guys have all heard it, you don't have to stick around if you guys have work to do or whatever you guys are doing.
Alright, we got time.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess if you guys have all heard it, Dusty, we can just go to the top of the balcony there and you can just tell me up there. I guess we're ready to go. Get up. Jesus, you fucking drunks. Go, get up. Fucking laying on the ground.
Such a gentleman.
Anytime.
Get up, you fucking drunk. Get. Motherfucker. Get up. Oh, you stupid fuck.
Nice
Ooh,
uppercut.
big uppercut.
A
Yeah.
big one now. There you go.
Ooh. Nice.
There you go.
Stupid motherfucker.
Take him out back.
Thank you. Sophia, can you grab me a stew, please? Okay, you want to go up on the balcony?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. We'll be right up. If anything happens, just yell.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay.
This is mine, but I want you to take a look at it.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Hold on.
Hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Looks good.
It's basically all the money I earned, minus what I just gave to Frankie.
What does it mean?
So is life.
Hmm?
I mean, so is life.
Okay.
It's the direct translation. It's closer to this is life.
I see. Alright. Yeah, looks good.
Thanks. Okay. Ross Montana.
Let me fill you in on something smaller. Yesterday I stepped out of the apartment to go check some telegrams and grab a few things before dinner. And ran into St. John, the fucking deputy who's not a deputy.
I think I've heard the name tied to a Zoe Winters, but I don't know him. I've heard that he's a deputy, I guess, or ex-deputy.
Yeah, he's an ex-deputy. He seems to be a vigilante now.
A vigilante, okay.
Yeah.
So leave law to go do it on your own, I suppose. All right.
Yeah. So apparently he ran into Matt. Matt was saying that he works as a delivery driver. And St. John seemed to be really interested in using him for delivering ammunition, food, drink, that sort of thing. Well, Matt's not, gonna say yes to that. So he's like, well, let me talk to my people and, get back to you. But St. John seemed very eager and thought he meant, talk to his people and get back to him like immediately. So he said that he would meet him here at the Pearl and left it at that. I woke up. I saw there was a lone horse there at the Pearl. I decided not to go in by myself, so I went to go check telegrams. I came back. I really needed a stew. The horse was still there. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna poke my head in there and see who the fuck it is. Saw it was the St. John guy. He's got his distinct snake skin jacket that he wears all the time, apparently.
Snakeskin jacket, okay.
Yep.
Just what color is it? I've seen a couple of those.
It's like a tan, like a lighter tan snakeskin.
Almost like a gold, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I've seen that jacket. I haven't seen him wearing it, or I mean, I might have, but I wouldn't recognize him.
He's got it matches his hair. He's got blonde hair and stuff.
Okay.
He was sitting in the back at the circle table, just sitting there with a whiskey bottle, drinking his sorrows. He was lonely or what have you. And I didn't really say hi to him. I just took note of him, grabbed the stew, and was about to walk out, but he shouted for me. So I went back there and was like, "You need anything else from the bar?" Before I head out, he realized that I worked here. He said he was here to meet Matt, and I was like, "Matt's that." It's like the only Matt that I know has does work for us.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, well then maybe I should be talking to you then." And he gave me the same spiel, which I didn't realize he talked to Matt about.
Yeah.
I said, this is something that, the Bundys, not ammunition or anything else, but we do deliver things, but I'm not going to say yes to this. I need to talk to my boss and I'll see what he says. But he seemed very adamant about, having this meeting, trying to get prices out of me and that sort of thing. So I said, tell you what, give me your telegram. I'll talk to Jacko. I'll see him about, you two having a meeting or what have you. Just to make him happy. He gave me his telegram and we parted ways. Which, I then ran into Jacko, who also had just stepped out to check his telegrams before, enjoying the Christmas Eve. But he was talking to Beth about the encounter with yeah. He didn't get my side of the story, so he was just decided. Apparently Beth was there as he was reading the telegram that Barty sent. So he took the opportunity to talk to Beth about it, which she said she is absolutely in no way, shape, or form was shooting at them, would never kidnap any of Bundy's people, that sort of thing. So she didn't really say a sorry, but she sounded apologetic.
Yeah, I mean, and I told Barty this. I know he was saying they were probably not trying to shoot at them, and he's probably right, but it still needed to be ran by Jacko, so probably good they had that conversation.
Yeah. I told him later my side of the story, how I got that information out of Beth without alerting her that this happened. Just out as a curious, well, I'm sorry to hear that about your people. What happened? And she told me that information, which Jacko approved of my information gathering. So.
No, you fucking better, but okay. Yeah.
I told Jacko about the St. John thing. Matt was there as well, so we all kind of sat in the crow's nest and had a conversation about it. He said, absolutely fucking not. We're not doing anything with ex-lawmen. I was like, I kind of figured that was the answer, but he just would not take, he was very adamant about getting this kind of deal made, so I took his telegram down and appeased him until I had a conversation with you. But he said that if St. John approaches him, say that Jacko said, no, we're not interested in, not available to do something like this, and leave it at that. And if he has issues with it, then he will be the one talking to him.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
So this Ross thing. So I woke up to go check some of my telegrams, just, you know, just in case there's any more information or what have you. And I wandered over to telegrams to see that Zofia was sitting on her horse with 2 people sitting there talking to her. I did a double take and realized one of those people was Ross Montana. So I turned back around and I walked over there to back her up. Apparently it was a relatively cordial conversation with her. He seemed to be complaining about the fact there's no one in the city, which, yeah, it's the fucking holidays.
It's fucking Christmas.
Yeah. But he made it seem like he was looking for people to pick up. Like he picked up Rob, the gardener from the Chinzos. Apparently he picked him up last night and tortured him.
Jesus fucking Christ. The gardener?
Yep.
Why? Did you say why he picked up the gardener?
No, he seems to be on a warpath, though. With the Chinzos and Taipan, actually.
Okay, so he's just gonna get himself killed. Okay.
Yeah, he's was basically quite literally walking around the city today when he followed Sophia to look for people to pick up.
It's probably good you stepped in then.
Yeah. So yeah, so Ross Montana. Yeah, just like, yeah, no, we're not leaving Sophia to talk to him. Apparently him and the other guy, which Sophia knows is Jackson Dooley, but he said another name for this man. I unfortunately he said it too fast. It started with an A. I have no idea what his name is. He had a very raspy, scratchy voice that was hard for me to understand him half the time anyways. But, they apparently were leaning against the pole next to the Pearl when Sophia stepped out of her apartment, and they followed her from her apartment to the telegrams. They claimed...
Okay, so they were definitely trying to pick her up.
Or figure out who she was, either way. They claimed that they had gone into the Pearl to get some food, but there was no one in there, so that's the reason why they were waiting there, but that's not it. That's bullshit. He saw me, he immediately roped me into the conversation. He's like, oh, feel free to join the conversation. Forgive my manners, you know, and join in. It's like, that's the reason why I walked up to join in this conversation, Ross. Realized that he's like, wait, you know my name? It's like, yes, you know me. Same way that you know Zofia. He's like, oh, that's right. It was one of those cordial conversations, but it was underlining threats and everything, and he was constantly there. At one point, he was like, you're not one of those people that, you know, are very nice but behind the scenes of murder and grabbing fish hooks and grabbing people's eyeballs with them, and just like really got in my fucking face. It's like,
what
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it sounds like it's a good thing I wasn't there.
Yeah. I just took it in stride. I was just trying to keep this as cordial as possible. Because last thing I need is to cause an issue with no one to back me up besides Sophia.
Yeah. I mean, I think you did the right thing. It sounds like I've got decent information and can kind of go from there, but I don't appreciate the fact that he approached you like that and get in your face and all that undertone shit.
Yeah, it was underlying threats, basically fishing to see if we are friends with the people that he's on a warpath with in the city. He was saying, oh, the Pearl is like, you know, the Pearl did it right. It's the only establishment here in the city that's amazing. I'm not trying to blow hot air up your ass or anything about it and everything. It's like, it sounds like you are, Ross. What exactly have we done differently comparative to any of the other businesses? And basically, it sounds like he's was, like I said, fishing to see if we are associated with the people that he's at war with, because he seems like everyone else in the city is.
Well,
And I said, of course not, Ross. We're neutral.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm sure it'll be interesting if he comes back, and once Jacko hears about it, it might be time to go deal with that problem, especially if he's going to be getting in people's faces, following our people around.
Yeah. He claims, because Sophia decided to pipe up in the conversation to ask if he knows of anything. He's like, well, because he claims when he realized who it was, he knew about the robbery.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that came up.
Yeah, he was claiming about how lovely the establishment is and everything else. Is like, well, I'm thank you, but I'm very disappointed in your people, Ross. And he's like, oh, and he's like, oh, what about it? Of course, I know what you're talking about, but what about it? I want to hear your side of the story. And he said, after I had shared my side of the story about how I don't appreciate your people coming and having a cordial conversation with me and getting food and everything, and then turning around and slapping us in the fucking face and getting money and my gun and robbing us.
Did he offer to give the gun back that he was supposed to give back?
No. I didn't bring
Shocker.
it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was choosing my words. I didn't bring up the fact that he's no longer welcome in the Pearl. I was choosing my
That's probably
words
smart.
to make sure that it doesn't cause a problem.
Yeah.
For now. Still kind of poking at him about these type of things, but at the same time didn't want to press it too hard. He said that I should feel I should respect him actually for doing that.
Respect him for robbing you.
He said that it's his part of his morals. We should be proud for him to keep up with these things. Like my people robbed to make a living, sat there and bragged about the fact that they took $1,000 from some person who had 5,000 in their wallet and took our food and stuff. It's what they do, and we should respect him for keeping to those morals instead of picking and choosing or that shit.
Respect the fact he robbed you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's like, you've not been robbed since. My people haven't showed up since, right? And it's like, no, you're right, they haven't. It's like, that's because I told them not to after that. It's like, uh-huh. And then Sophia kind of poked him and it's like, well, what about this? And talked about the writing on the wall in the alleyway. He said that's not him. If we find out who it is, so he would love to know who it is, because that's people using his name to fuck with people and he doesn't appreciate it. He said that if he sent his people to do anything to the Pearl, he would blow the shit up, not sit there and write messages on walls. So yeah, the entire conversation was very like playing chess with this man to make sure that it was underlying threats, make sure that you don't do or say something or to piss him off. He's very upset about the entire city, type-handed to Chinzos in particular and friends of them. He's in the city to pick them up. He seems very upset by the fact there's no one in the city to pick up.
On
Bragged about, on Christmas. Bragged about the Rob situation last night.
Bragging about fucking a gardener. Jesus Christ. What the fuck has the world come to?
So, yeah, like I said, managed to navigate it as well as possible. There's an underlying tone to it, but it's always going to be that way with Ross Montana and his fucking group. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that was it. Zoe Winters showed up at one point and was pretending to read her telegrams. You could tell that she wasn't really reading them. She was kind of glancing back. Ross saw that and saddled up next to me to speak quietly and saying God, I forgot what he said. He saddled up next to me. Oh, he said, because apparently Bai Li was arrested. He was in a transport wagon that rolled up and saw that was Ross Montana and stopped to watch. And Ross got up close to me and quietly said, "That's fucking Bai Li, the rat himself. And I was like, yeah, it is. So, yeah, he seems very upset about Taipan as well. And then the deputies shouted at him to get the fuck out of town, so he left.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. He knows me as the manager of the Pearl now. The name Jacko Bundy did not get brought up. There wasn't a natural place to put that, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, unless he threatened you, there's no point in bringing it up, threatening you
Yeah.
directly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what Jacko says about all this, but in my opinion, we should, at this point, I'm perfectly fine writing out against him if he's gonna fucking threaten to blow up the fucking Pearl.
Yeah, it was a lot of, like I said, things like he
Get in
would
your
do.
fucking face, say we should
getting my
respect the
face.
fact that he robs people. Like, fuck you.
Mm.
Okay.
And I should feel happy by the fact that he's got his people not doing that anymore to the Pearl. Shit
Yeah, it
like
sounds
that.
like he has enough on his fucking plate.
Yeah.
Tell me we should be happy, you know. He should be happy that we're not fucking gutting him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well.
Obviously I sent that telegram out to everyone. Zofia found Kit, so she warned Kit about Ross being about because he's looking for them particular. So because of the meeting with the Chinzos and how that was part of the things that we agreed to send information about, I sent a telegram to Santino.
Okay. You said you did send one to Kit?
Kit was there and Sophia approached her.
Okay. I don't think I have any of the rest of their telegrams, so let them know. But we let Frankie know, so I'm sure he can telegram everybody and their family.
Yeah, I let Santino know. I also let him know that if we find anyone else from the family, then I will warn them if no one else does.
Yeah.
I also said that we warned Kit and Frankie, so they should also warn people.
Yeah, I think if we let Kid and Frankie know, then and Santino, I think they'll cover the rest. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't tell them the details of the conversation. I just said it was largely pointed at us, but there was things that he said that was very pointed to DeChinzos in Taipan, the underlying threat to them looking for people to pick up, Rob included.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to divulge the rest of the conversation, so I think that's right. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I just want to step out to check my telegrams to see if there's anything important and run into this shit. Oh, speaking of the end of that the end of that telegram, the robbery, I'm pretty sure those petty fucking street kids that got themselves gunned down took our document folder and cooking utensils just to be inconvenient.
Okay.
It's the only thing I can think of. Sophia thought maybe Ross, because, she found that all that shit was missing and Ross was hanging out outside the Pearl. I said, I don't feel like this is something Ross would do.
And supposedly, if he was gonna fuck with us, he'd blow up the fucking Pearl.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, based on the way he talks, I think he would take credit for it if it was him. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think this is maybe those street rats
the fucking
being
street
petty.
rats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literal rats.
Okay. That's usually how they are.
So, excuse me. I was a street rat.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do about the document folder.
What was in it?
It was just item labels and the old menus. Eva is still working on the menu, so that's not in there. She sent me the telegram, so she noticed first that was gone. Okay,
So
I
Eva sent
completely
you
missed
one?
it. Yeah, Eva sent me one around like 2 Eastern today, saying that the document folder was missing. Was wondering if any of us had it, which we do not. So.
Oh my god, you're going to get lice if you wear that.
That's very true. Do you like my new hat?
No, it's awful. It's still. Oh, no, there we go. Okay.
So it's just the document folder, some cooking utensils, anything out back, and we look around. We didn't find anything.
Was you scouted the back, right, Matt, with Barty?
Yeah, there's fuck all out there.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Where'd
well.
Barty go?
Just taking out the
Oh,
trash.
there we go.
Ooh.
Cleaning up my mess is all.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Let's hold in.
All right. So what's everybody doing tonight?
It's a good question. It's Christmas. I don't know if we're gonna see a whole lot. So I don't know if we want to do work. Is there anything we want to gather?
I got some mixing up to do, but I don't want to drag you all into that.
Well, he's gonna make him out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
How
doing
many
shit else.
jars
Quiet
you
around
gotta
me.
pass my way, Matthew?
Was it 16?
60.
So what would
Go
you?
for it.
What did you say, John?
Oh, Sam, we can go do that. I have no plans today. Do
Right.
whatever.
Might as well go together and go out and do things like that. If anyone has any jobs or chores or whatever they want to do, stick
Yeah.
together with this fucking Ross guy around.
Oh,
Tell you what, before we get moving, I'll just go out back for a piss and then
Yeah, sounds
figure
good.
something out.
Don't get beat up, please.
I'll
I
try.
have stuff I can deliver if we decide to peek at the job boards if there's anything. Don't know if
Yeah, we
anyone else
can-
has stuff to deliver.
I think we could just do job boards and, get the stuff done with Matt. Just kind of
Yeah.
go around, see what's going on.
Yeah.
There, I have some things as well, but I would rather be more along for the ride than making things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's how I feel. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's try not to shoot
If there's-
anybody, okay? It's Christmas.
Yeah. Let's try not to do that. Just do these things and
If we do, we got to make sure we tell them it's their Christmas present before we shoot them.
Merry
I'm gonna tell them,
Christmas.
Merry
You
Christmas,
know,
ho
you know
ho ho,
what
and then
is
I'm gonna
better
fucking shoot
than
them.
shooting
no.
them? It is, shooting them costs bullets. That costs money. What you should do this instead. It costs
But
you
I want,
nothing.
but then they don't
I
get to
have a
keep the
hammer.
present.
I have a
The
hammer.
bullets they get to keep as a present.
Well, no, sir, see, they keep the present. They keep the, the injuries that we inflict on them.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can get on board.
Bruises, yeah, stuff like that.
But will you be naughty or nice?
Marty, do you like my gun?
let me see this. Let me take a look. Oh, I see the red inlay.
Mm-hmm. It's a subtle and dark light, but it's very nice.
I like because it's small. I can just keep it in my pocket. I don't have to wear a gun belt.
Yeah, it's I should probably think of doing something like that in the city because this DV is very hard to tuck in my jacket.
Okay, Deborah.
Okay, so we're going to mix this up.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's, I've got to pick the wheat, so.
No, he's got to do the whole process.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't want to drag you along for that.
We'll just do it later on in the later hour.
Okay.
We go do job boards and things like that together.
Yeah, let's go
Job
peek
boards
at
on
the
list.
job boards and go into towns and see what's going on.
Sounds good.
I also have some on my horse, so we can do some of the other job boards. Decent bit, actually.
Oh, dipping into Barty's warehouse of storage.
Oh, I just realized I have a job. Wheat milk, which I need to mix. Let me go make that up in the kitchen here, and then we can. It's at Calaga, so we can just drop it off there. What else do I need? Milk.
What are you making?
I need, I have that wheat milk jug that still have not cut in. It needs to be delivered at Calaga, so.
I did use some milk, so I apologize if this messes with the job.
I saw that we still have pasteurized milk. That should be a plenty once just after, or sorry, unpasteurized. Once I pasteurize it, it should be good.
Okay.
It sounds like we need more milk though. Which we can worry about gathering all that later. It's not a gathering day.
It's Christmas.
I can get you some of that later if you like in the evening.
Okay. So if you would like to do that, it seems that we're running low.
How much you after?
It shouldn't be. We don't need a whole lot. I kind of throw it in a picnic basket, so we don't need too much. I need 5 animal fat.
I'm gonna go get that for you now.
If you, yeah, you can do that real quick.
Wait, what do we need?
Just some. I need 5 animal fat.
I'll go grab that now.
We have that in storage, or are you just gonna go kill an animal?
You can get it from. You can get it from the butcher.
It's not near as enjoyable as killing an animal, but alright.
Everything else should be in the apartment, so I'll just get that together and then go to Calaga.
Yeah, right.
Like what you see?
Think about something for
Yeah, I do. I like the bow.
Thank you. Alright, Sophia. Thank you.
No worries.
Alright, let me do this real quick and I'll be back. I just realized I'm probably going to need a mortar and pestle.
Sorry, your horse was doing all kinds of loony stuff.
Yeah, Maple does that. Alright. Alright, Maple. Oh!
You good?
Yep. Yeah, I was, you know, running up to give Matt a hug, that's it.
Don't touch me.
Give me a good Bundy welcome, that's all.
Look at the job board.
The job board.
We don't have a blue pearl flyer up anymore, do we?
No, I hadn't bothered putting it back up. Just have the one that's at the building.
I don't know why I bother looking at this. I never know how to make any of this shit.
Yep.
Let's go to the swamp and then we'll go to roads and then we can go to yours.
We said it's Gallagher, right?
Yeah, it was Calaga.
It's alcohol, so we can just stop right to it.
I didn't realize they put up Christmas trees. Nice.
Yep.
Alright, picked up a little bit.
Figuring it out.
It's all wagon jobs.
Exactly how we left it fucking an hour plus ago.
No. Exactly what I had an hour plus ago.
Alright, we can go to Calicut.
Alcohol.
What's the best way to get there? Go left here or right?
Where's the drop off at? Is that that house that you drop everything else out?
Right here, Dusty, we'll just follow you because you actually know where the fuck we're going.
Well.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Love storms.
Oh shit. Sorry. I was clearing my throat. It's where you normally deliver.
Normally drop everything off.
Yeah.
The coal or whatever else.
Yeah, it's that small house in the back.
Oh, let's go this way.
Meeple keeps trying to pull ahead.
We'll do that. Got a fast horse.
Apparently. This is the, like... Does anyone else always find crates with some sort of red lion mark on it? At this location?
Yeah, it's the coal.
Yeah, it's the coal delivery.
Oh, okay.
I think that red lion is Max Company.
Huh, okay.
Out in,
That means it's about. Why didn't he fucking go back to us, buddy?
I don't know. I just want to sell him my Mauser.
Yeah.
Buy my Mauser for $16,000 like an idiot, please. Please.
Bart, you want to take us to Rhodes? You know the trail's probably better than business.
I'm stopping at the bank. Oops.
Jack shit on the board.
Okay.
Perfume, what was it? Perfume Pebbles, Cattle Drive, and Fish Tacos.
Alright.
Beatrice would be all over that perfume. She'd be losing her mind. She's been begging.
She'd be very happy.
I swear to God, every time I fucking go out to see jobs and she's all around, perfume job, perfume job, perfume job. We go out together, none. Every single time.
Wow.
Every single fucking time. It's just, and we have this whole crate full of perfumes that we had from the wedding left over. So it's just I don't know. It's just very funny.
Yeah.
Emerald Speak?
Yep. We can go next.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, just make a circuit of towns and other boards. Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
So it's Christmas, not getting any issues, but I want to make sure we're all prepared just in case.
Whenever you ran over, I thought you fucking hit the tree and looked back so fast.
Oh God.
What? You alright?
Windy.
We should probably just go inside and get
Oh, this weather
this
is
way.
god
Let's
awful.
Look at a drink for a minute. Get out of this fucking weather.
I'm about to send the
Maybe
name.
the Jade Dragon.
Yeah, does anybody want it?
I'm not taking it.
I ain't got
No
the
one
bottles
else.
at the moment. I'll just borrow it off a body, so I'll take it if no one else wants it.
Hey, it's all yours if you want it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Alright, let me get inside of the way from the store.
Ho ho ho.
Oh, ho, ho.
Matt, do you have the bottles now, or do you need them?
No, I need to get them off of body.
Here, I can go get 5 off my horse. Or do you already have them?
I got them. I'll go get it.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Just gotta
5,
make it.
please.
Might as well get a stew. If anybody wants a drink.
I'm good.
Christmas tree for Christmas. How fitting.
It's a pretty tree. Every single time I see trees decorated like this, I just sit there and wonder, when is it going to go up in flames?
Especially with those candles on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the fuck? Thank you, buddy.
Not a problem. 21. No problem.
Message up.
Like I said, I have so much right now. I might as well, let you borrow some. We'll just make more mash later tonight. Make the money while it's there and available, Because
Exactly.
later at night when we're doing things, there's next to nothing available. So
Especially those single drops, huh?
well, those are instantly gone. Those hours.
Did
There's usually
I,
just nothing but wagon deliveries.
I can't remember if I told you I ran into Maisie the other night in Saint Denis. She was doing furniture shopping.
I'm
Really?
going to watch these stairs.
Yeah, she was doing furniture shopping. She apparently has a small crew of 3 people now. And she's trying to put roots down in Saint Denis.
Oh, in Saint Denis?
Interesting. In Saint Denis, interesting.
That's what she said. She's getting furniture, and she said it was for an apartment here in town. And we
Wow.
were in Saint Denis at the time. I gave her the heads up that, look, I know you like robbing people, but, maybe don't rob anybody at the Pearl. I was like, we've been cordial to each other. I would say that we're at least acquaintances, and I would hate to have to do something to you.
Wait, is she
Well.
looking to rob people in the city?
Nah, she said that she heard that everybody in the city kind of knows each other and is willing to defend each other, so she said that she's not robbing anybody in town.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat.
Well, don't shit with you. That's the fucking worst thing to do.
Yeah. So,
See,
it was good at least.
a small part of me thought that the street rats that were at the Pearl were them based on their mannerisms and description and stuff, but didn't
No,
seem
I
like
did
it
ask
was.
her. She said it was not her. She said she doesn't know anything about it, but she said she was riding with 2 other people, so I mean, there's always a possibility it's those 2. She didn't give me names, so.
Well, I met her last night, and we exchanged telegram information up in Cumberland Forest. We just had the board, and we were just leaving, and she was riding in. And I mentioned something about artwork and whatnot. She's like, "Oh, me and a couple of my friends, we've been trying to get together to do that job, but every time I find it, none of my friends are about." And I was like, "Well, if you get lucky enough to get stuff out, go ahead and sell it to me. I'll buy it for a good price." And she was very interested. So
Yeah, she said she
it's
knew
another
you.
person we might be able to get.
When I mentioned a few people that work at the Pearl, she said, when I mentioned you, she said, "Oh, I see him riding around late at night. We're like the only 2 that ride around." Yeah.
Very true. One of the very few people running around those hours. We bump into each other a lot. Cross paths a lot, at least.
She's a funny person.
Yeah, she's funny.
The first time we met her, she was telling us how she robbed someone for, I think it was a coin. Is that what she said she robbed her for?
$10 and something else.
Yeah, something like
It's very
mundane and
specific.
stupid. Yeah, she said that she does it for the thrill, not actually to get anything out of it.
This is the reason why, because she said $10 and stuff. It's the reason why I was thinking maybe it's her kind of robbing the pearl, because there was $10 in the cabinet that was taken along with a few other things, but I would hope it's not her.
I mean, obviously she could have lied to me, but I believed her when she told me that it wasn't her and that she wasn't going to rob anybody in the city because she knew that everybody knew each other.
Okay. Yeah, whoever it is...
There was no, like, trail of dust or dirt or anything in the
exactly.
bar left behind. Yeah.
Unfortunately not. It just seems like this person is really good at taking things and leaving nothing
I don't know why
behind.
my gut tells me that this person wouldn't have done that. I don't know. I know it in my gut for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like this time around, at the very least, it may be those shoe-loving kids who very upset by us not getting shoes.
The document folder is a strange one.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because, document folder, if they peeked in there, they'd see it had item labels in our menus and stuff, so something petty to take to inconvenience us.
Almost time.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely... We're already running out of storage in the apartment, though, so I need to sit down soon and figure out how to get things all sorted, because...
Start using the wagon?
Yeah, I might have to throw the ingredients in the wagon instead. I was hoping to keep the ingredients there for people to go in there and cook, like Sophia. I mean, I think Sophia and I are the only really two cooks anyways, but...
Could, prioritize what ingredients are used the most often. Leave those in there and leave the other ones in the wagons or something.
Well, I mean, that's what I was doing that, but between the both of us, we need a lot of ingredients.
I know Sophia is trying to get her own wagon, right?
Yep. So I'm thinking maybe leave the ingredients that she needs for her stuff that's on the menu in there until she gets storage, and then I just keep my ingredients in my wagon for now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to sit down and look at the storage in there and figure that out. Because people keep taking shit from the cabinet, so I can't leave anything in the cabinet. I would have loved to leave, the food and stuff there that people can serve when I'm not around to give you that stuff, but people are, being petty. All right.
Used to run out of the Bastille, we'd have crates behind the bar, and it was fucking like every day you'd go in and just be wiped clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a shame. Would have loved to use that storage, but hey.
Yeah. Alright. Do we think this wind's gone down?
Maybe. I was about to ask. Let's go see if there's...
Yeah, we can go take a look.
See
Where's
if it's
Sophia?
calmed down. She said she was watching the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's go see if this weather's calmed down.
I did hear a wagon outside. I don't know if it passed by or if it stopped.
Interesting.
Okay.
And you?
Oh shit.
Well.
Give it a few more minutes.
This is awful.
Sophia, you'll probably think, no, it's just a good summer's day.
It's not too bad. The snow is not at
Might get some shorts on.
90-degree angle, so it's not bad.
This goes back to the city, right? Your delivery?
Yes, yeah, J Dragon.
Okay. I might lay my head down once we get back to the city.
Do you want to head back from here, or do you still want to go to Valentine and Cumberland first?
I mean, since we're here, we can go to Valentine and Cumberland just to see if there's anything.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. No stress.
Yeah.
Don't worry about myself. I can always drop this off at any point.
Yeah, just I was not planning on
Being around that long.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
woke up to check telegrams and then all this shit happened. So
Well, that's how it is. That's the life we live.
Yeah, once it dies down, we can quickly go to Cumberland, Valentine, and then we can right back to the
Not at
cities. That
all.
way you can, yeah. And then if anybody's staying up, we can always go back out or maybe go pick the corn or something. We can figure it out. Or
They
wheat,
use
whatever you're
wheat.
doing.
I'll probably go to bed when we get to town anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't decided if I will yet. See how I feel when we get back.
Whilst we wait for the storm, I'm just gonna slip into a daydream, think about some things,
No, go
Okay.
ahead.
relax.
I'm gonna drink some green tonics.
of course.
Imagine.
Imagine, yeah. I had this sneaking suspicion if I walked out of the apartment today to go check my telegram, something was gonna happen, and I still fucking did it. I mean, it's glad I'm
Well,
good.
Sounds like you saved Sophia, so
I don't think they were going to try anything with me, since I have had good conversations with them in the past, but I do appreciate the backup.
Yeah,
strange that they followed you from the Pearl.
that is strange.
They didn't know who I was
Yeah, that's
until
fair.
I talked to them. They were very bored and waiting for anyone and anyone.
Yeah, that's
And anyone and everyone.
it's just a strange location to be waiting for people leaned up against outside the Pearl.
Yeah, why the Pearl? If they're having issues with the two groups they're saying they have issues with, why lean outside the Pearl?
Yeah.
Maybe it is because they saw my horse by the apartment.
Yeah, that's my
Maybe.
guess. But it's still strange.
It's the only thing I can think of is if your horse was outside the apartment, maybe you're thinking, oh, well, let's see who this is, especially if they're looking around for people to pick up.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of. Maybe that's what they were doing. Just like a strange location to be looking or waiting.
The horses were hitched up at the hitching little posts, and they were leaning against the close to where the barrels were.
Okay.
So they weren't even hiding; they were just blind sight.
And they're not in their disguises this time.
Neat.
Yeah, they seem to like to take credit for the things they do, which makes the Montana gang was here both like them, but also not like them because they denied doing it. So I don't quite understand that.
They denied doing it and said that if they did anything to the Pearl, they'd blow it up or something, not write things on the wall.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy to tell you, but okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't understand that at all.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We would just absolutely slaughter everyone and blow the place up and make a real
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Got you with a fish hook from one
Well, the
end to
one
the
that
other.
one that really pisses me off though is the fact they told you that you should respect them for robbing you. That's yeah, okay.
Yeah, I respect them. Thank them for sticking to their morals and doing these things. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
If
right.
Russ had decided not to get out of my face, I would have told him to get the fuck out of my face and then probably make things hostile. But
Yeah, it's alright. So if he was carrying a machete.
This always in my quote.
Alright.
There was at head
should we
chopping height.
see if this storm's abated? Should be
I don't know.
close to
Are
abating now.
these two done thinking and enjoying their green tonics?
I'm done relaxing. I don't think Body is.
I think he may still be enjoying his green tonics.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful of this one. Was talking in the Pearl. When we cremate him, we're all gonna get a bit of that green tonic in us, just through the fumes released. We was discussing actually about his boom horse. We might do a Viking ceremony. Tie him up to the back, smack the horse in the ass, and shoot at the horse and see what happens.
That's one hell of a variation of a Viking ceremony. Just an explosion of a horse.
Yeah. Viking
body
adjacent,
parts
I
everywhere.
suppose. How we'd want to go, I'm sure.
Oh god. Raining blood.
Surely.
There we go. His attention has been caught.
I'm glad I got my hammer now. You done with your green tonics?
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm great. I'm just fucking around. I'm good. I can't help. I'm a comedian at heart, folks.
Just right out of this, right?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, we might as well just right out of this.
I think we
'cause-
can. If we get to Cumberland, it's probably died down over there, right?
Yeah.
We can just-
Surely. Surely it's just on top of us right now.
Not
That's what's
heading
happening.
that way, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Let's get
Fuck.
the fuck out of this storm. Let's go. Let's go quick so we get out of this shit.
Interesting thought that you want to go further into the mountains to get away from a snowstorm.
Mountain's gonna block the storm.
That is not how that works.
Wind's dying down. He said he thinks it worked. The mountain blocked it.
Sophia, you doubted the power of the mountain.
I do still doubt this.
I think he just got lucky and the storm blew over.
Yeah, probably. That is the most likely answer.
Oh great and almighty Lord, hear our praise.
What is this?
Welcome to the board.
All hail.
I have the one to go to Annisburg.
It's all shit. God damn it. It was worth the shot. It's always worth a shot. You never know. You never know when the Bordeaux's gonna hear you. Yeah, we
I
need to
have,
make a blood sacrifice. That's what we need.
I have to make 20 for Annisburg.
Take your time.
Okay.
Sound of all our horses coming in, probably scared off anything close by.
I don't think I have to ask, but you're keeping track of the 20% or whatever, right?
Yeah, I already paid the last run.
Okay. I made myself a little chart to keep track of all that whenever I decide to run my stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Right around the road.
Yep.
Hello there.
Evening.
Brother. How's it going?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Take care.
Take care.
Okay. Quick stop in Valentine and we'll head back to the city. Ledger, what the fuck?
What's wrong with Ledger?
Yeah, he just randomly will slow down sometimes. It's very annoying.
Yeah. I have that Venari has done that to me before. Ledger has done it a few times too, actually.
Venari, I think, does it 'cause he thinks he sees an animal and he wants to kill it. Ledger, I think, is just an idiot. Okay, let's ease up while we're in town.
Fucking storm.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to ride through it. Fuck
Yeah.
this fucking
Yeah.
storm. Not shit that I want to do.
There's some plated mutton breast one for $4.60, but that goes to strawberries, so no.
Hello.
Hey, Adam.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, can't complain. Minus this fucking weather.
Yeah,
Well,
this weather is...
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Georgia,
Christmas.
thanks.
Both banks? Both banks.
No, Tremoni. Kevin Tremoni, Georgia Banks.
I'll just put Kevin.
Hey, y'all have a good day. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Save
Christmas.
yourself.
Merry Christmas.
Alright, do you want to lead us back? I know fast.
Lead us back to Annisburg. On the way.
Oh, they're picking up? I didn't hear them
picking
say.
up now, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't hear them say anything. Get out of the middle of the road, sir. Jesus.
You're stupefied.
Dusty, Sophia, you guys going to bed yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go send a telegram. Barty, Matt, you guys are staying up?
Yep. Let me
Yep.
see in a week.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed after I send this telegram so that you guys are good to go off. Whenever you guys do go to bed, if you guys can just check in with Jacko, because I'm just gonna send him a quick check and let him know we're back safe. So just send him one, just let him know you guys are good.
Will do, will do.
Alright, you
Alright.
two, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Right, Ron.
If,
Leave us with a lot, buddy.
On this many green tonics, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
if you run into Ross, say try not to get into a shootout with him, but obviously
Well.
if he does some dumb shit, then you do what you gotta do.
Then put him down, yeah. Understood.
Yeah.
Alright, you all take care, be safe.
Alright. Good night, ladies.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
There's Vidania.
See, well,
go follow the
drop
dog.
this stuff. Yeah.